Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Oh. 1 2 1 2. What up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Dr. Greenthumb Show, exclusively on BREALTV, YouTube, Discord, and of course Twitch. My name is C-, sitting here in B-Real's seat while him, Eric Bobo, Sendog, and DJ Lord are down in Australia on tour with Ice Cube. So happy Monday and welcome to the show. To my right, we have none other than the Brisket King.
Happy Monday, everyone. Glad to be here.
Dustin Bartz!
How you doing?
Trying to, got my leg elevated here because I got a little injured. So
Yeah, man.
I guess I have to relax for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Feeling better? Feeling good? Like,
Well, I mean, it's better than it was. I'll put it
Good.
that way. The antibiotics are doing whatever they're supposed to do, I guess, because the infection looks like it's going away. But
Yeah,
you know,
you look like you had leg aids on Friday.
yeah, it was. I mean, it's been like that for like almost 9 days. Even when I was down here, I don't know. Some people didn't even see that, but like, I thought it was gonna get better, but apparently it wasn't. So I had to go to the doctor, and
well,
they do what they
Take
do.
care of it.
yeah, glad you're here and you're feeling better and you're resting that leg.
Oh yeah.
And to his right, we have the legendary Psycho Leezy from the world-famous Beatnuts.
No doubt, no doubt. Salute everybody, and salute to my mates out in Australia. Doing
Hell
their
yeah.
thing. No doubt. It's
And
Monday.
up-
It's Monday squeeze.
Absolutely. The Treehouse crew, we have the Dominator, we have Ray Morningshot Films, and we have Colton.
We're doing good on this Monday, C, but that's Bolton to you.
Yeah, that's right. Show hours, I call you Bolton. Sorry.
Now you're doing good, C. But yeah, the Treehouse crew, we're kicking it. We can't complain. And shout out to Pedro.
Yes.
He actually rolled us up some joints.
Yeah!
Unlike Aton.
Oh, facts, B.
I can't shout him out yet because I'm smoking some bootleg-looking joint that I rolled.
And we have the Concentrate King himself, Cali
up,
Blaze.
everybody?
What's up, sir?
Nothing. Beautiful Monday. Actually,
my
finally got some nice weather.
Yeah.
It put me in a good mood. Woke up like, the sun is out. The weather's feeling nice.
Yeah.
Smile this morning.
Yeah, it's great. And also, for those that watch, they started the fourth and final season of Succession last night. And
Oh, yeah.
man, it's a good show. You watch Succession at all, Dustin?
I don't really have time to watch TV until now because I've been watching a bunch of stuff on TV because I've been staying at home for the last few days. So maybe I'll check that out since I'll be kind of sitting there for a while.
Yeah, man, it's a good one. The writing. Me and Blaze talk about the writing all the time. The writing, and it's a...
And the characters, man.
Oh.
Meaning, like, I don't know if people know, but like Macaulay Culkin has a brother, which I had no idea. He's one of the main stars in this. And his role is, he's probably definitely my favorite character.
Yeah.
Besides Logan.
Logan,
Logan's absolutely a G, like an OG. Like, you love him. And yeah, it's good writing, man. Really good writing.
Really good writing. And it's executive produced by Adam McKay and Will Ferrell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I knew. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was switching different shows.
I said Ferrell. Like
Yeah,
Ferrell.
who's that? Will
Yeah.
Ferrell. That's Bolton right
Yeah. That was
Will
a
Ferrell.
little Boltonism right there. Yeah, this is actually, because Adam McKay and Will Ferrell don't get along anymore. This is one of the last projects they've like worked together.
Who is Adam McKay? I don't know who that is.
He's the director of like Anchorman.
Oh, okay.
He's a
Yeah,
really
season-
good director.
Yeah.
Super rad director, and he helped write with Will Ferrell like Step Brothers. Anchorman,
Golden, the good
all the golden stuff. So,
It's too bad they don't really work together anymore, huh?
yeah, it's like their friendship of how many years is even like that's the unfortunate
Bummer.
part. But
'Cause those are golden movies. You just
oh
named
my
right
god,
there.
yeah. But thank God, they never did Step Brothers never did a sequel.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. One of the greatest movies ever made.
Ever.
Don't touch it. Don't
And
touch it.
because when they did, what was it? They did the Anchorman 2.
Yeah. Which, listen,
was all right.
I still laughed at a couple parts, but yeah, I don't know if it should have been touched either, because that was another one that was
the first one was definitely the best.
definitely,
one. Way
100%. But I definitely got a few laughs out of the second, but
Yes.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah. And
Wasn't as good.
Zoolander 2.
Didn't see it.
It was, I got to go back and I remember I watched it after it just came out and I was excited. I was like, because Zoolander, the first one,
Yeah, it's awesome.
it's classic, and I watched the second one and it was like, But, sometimes those movies have really rad jokes later.
Yeah. What do you mean, like in sequels?
Yeah. Like
Bro,
you'll watch
don't
later.
get me wrong. Step Brothers 2, as much as you don't want to touch it, it has potential to be good.
Yeah.
Like you can, because those two idiots you can write a script
Yeah.
that they could bang out, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I, for one, don't think you should. Leave it alone.
I had a friend who refuses to watch any sequels. Like he would not watch any
He'll watch a part 2 though, right? Not a sequel, not a
Not a
remake.
sequel,
Okay,
yeah. Part 2, if we're
Yeah.
continuing the
Right,
situation, like
story.
Godfather
Exactly.
1, 2,
Right.
like Star Wars, he
Correct.
watched,
Trilogy
Oh,
type
gotcha.
of thing.
yeah, but he will not watch this,
Yeah.
like
It's not,
Anchorman
it's not
2.
a bad idea because a lot of times most sequels aren't that good.
Yeah, it's true.
Anybody seen the UFC fight?
Nah.
Watch this weekend, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Hey, shout out to the homie D-Rod. He's got a fight coming up.
Hell yeah, he does. I think it's in May.
Yeah,
I think it's in May.
and that's our dude. So
Word up.
all the positive energy to my man for coming out victorious in that match. How was your guys' weekend? What'd you guys do?
I recovered. I was just took it
Yeah.
easy, recovered.
That's right.
Was sick as hell last week. Finally, you could still hear some congestion, but no actual body aches or anything like that. But yeah, took it nice and easy, relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Hate to be the bummer to bring it up, but
Man.
the shooting in Texas we can't avoid. I mean, I'm not in Texas. I'm sorry,
Tennessee. Yeah, Nashville.
Outside.
Yeah.
So this is the first I've ever heard of a female being an active like a mass shooter.
Yeah.
And I think we even spoke about it last week and even said it's always, a young white male and now it's a 28-year-old female.
Yeah, man.
Went into a K through 6, I believe it was,
Yep.
kindergarten to 6th grade. Killed 3 children, which they won't even release the ages. And they said when the person was giving the statement, the person was in tears and couldn't even. So I'm sure these are very, very young kids, and it's just, I can't believe how what a sick fucking world. And I don't care about
Reprieve.
that we're in. How sick is that's happening? And now this is a female, and I know it sounds crazy, but females have more nurturing nature, love in them, and to be able to shoot children, unarmed, innocent children, how much are people losing their mind? What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Real talk. Where are
mean,
we at?
Why? Yeah. Why would you?
Yeah, the first I heard it was when I walked in here today. You guys telling me because I was I was prepping all the sandwiches for today.
Ah.
And so I wasn't watching TV, and then you tell me that it's man, that's
nobody does it. You get it
crazy.
alerts, and somebody will send you a link, and it's wow,
Yeah. It's
so terrible, man. And it's we're not gonna harp on it,
Right.
But definitely just want to address it because these poor children and their families. Think about the families. We're scared to just send your kid to school. That is an actual risk of getting killed for random acts just going to school.
Imagine that.
It's not right. We had violence in school, and we had to be careful, but it was gang violence. One person's trying to shoot another person, and maybe somebody else got shot by accident. Not people walking in and just trying to light up a class for no reason,
Yeah.
or a bunch of fist fights is what you got
of
when you
course.
when I was in school. That's what I never heard of any shootings.
Well, we had metal
ever.
detectors in
Yeah,
my
we
high
did
school.
too.
Yeah,
And,
because
I
there
mean,
were shootings.
But I can't remember when I was a kid, anywhere around the South Bay here, that there was anything like that going on.
Oh, there wasn't,
or you
though.
never even heard of it. You know.
Yeah.
And the worst you had to worry about was some bully going to school and he didn't like you, wanted to beat your ass,
Yeah,
and that was about
exactly.
it.
Lunch.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Lunch, yeah.
For real.
I might be one of the only people that can actually remember going to a school without smoke. I mean, with metal detectors, without when they built a fence around it.
Yeah,
to,
believe you.
contain-
Mine was the beginning. So when I went, it was in Jackson and Van Buren. Jackson had metal detectors, Van Buren didn't. So it was right at that time when I think late 80s, early 90s is when they started going in. Because that's when the heaviest guns and violence in the schools were, just because of crack alone.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So man, just to see what the kids go through now, I mean, it's wild. And prayers and rest in peace to the
Their
victims.
families for sure,
And,
man.
you
You
know,
gotta start sending the kids with a little 22 or something in the lunchbox.
That's not the
Start
answer, bro.
shooting
That's
back.
the problem. No, I know. I mean, listen, the sad thing is that schools need better defense.
Yeah.
I mean, they need full-time
Yeah,
armed security.
some security, for
Like,
real.
we have money. Like, we could pull trillions of dollars out of our ass when we need it for, there's COVID, this, that. We got money, but we can't find the funds to protect our kids. Like, real talk, like, every school should have armed security. We're not at the stage anymore. Like, we should be looking past this. We have the money in our budgets. It's what do we allocate it to?
Right.
And if the kids aren't the most important thing, then I don't know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Like,
I mean, they're not trying to fucking save nobody.
Yeah, well.
yeah, for
Believe
sure.
that.
No, I mean the
They're
thing
not on
is,
our side, so-
I mean they'd rather put their attention to like trying to ban like drag performers from rather than like
You're
actually
spending your time on that, right?
Yeah, you're spending your time on that
ridiculous.
than actually protecting the kids and putting programs in place to make sure our kids are safe while they're going to school.
Right.
Like
Everyone's safe. Teachers, everybody.
we need to do better, man. That's the thing. We need to do better and make sure that at least by our kids.
Wow.
Word. But yo, on the other side of the note, I want to shout out Vinny Paz.
Yeah.
He had a concert on Saturday, and we pulled up. It was dope, See Vinny Paz, our face in the house too.
Dope, man.
Yeah. It was at the Regent, right?
At the Regent, yep.
That's right.
Crowd was insane. It was
Yeah.
dope.
This is his last tour, right? What up, Vinny Paz is one of the best MCs,
Yeah.
to ever do it.
Not his last tour, but and he did his song that with me, the cheesesteak. Everybody loves that song, cheesesteak. So definitely we working on some new things.
Hell yeah. He's dope. Yeah, Jedi Mind
Philly,
Tricks.
you know where he's from, Philly.
Yeah, shout out to the homie Q Unique and Fieldy from Korn. They were out there. Dude, I was right down the street from it, but
That sure can be.
yeah, for sure. Hey, that was a good show. Hey, did anyone see the new John Wick movie?
I didn't. I've never seen any of them. So
No, word?
That's crazy.
Oh, man, you
Watch.
got to. They're
Not
fun.
into those kind of movies. It's just not me, man.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
you
I'm
got.
an
Me
idiot.
neither.
Yeah, he kicks some ass in there. That's
Yeah.
for sure. And because it all starts based off like they kill his dog. And so
That's the premise. Like him trying
that's
to get back.
him going to like kill everybody.
That'd be me, bro.
It leads up to the person who
Come for my dog. I'm coming to kill everybody.
absolutely
Too.
yeah.
Word up.
So that's where you kind of
Maybe
they
I'll
get
wanna
you.
watch this. Yeah.
Yeah, they get you. The first one is the first one I love.
Oh, it's Keanu. I can't
Yeah.
do it. I'm out. No way, bro.
How do you not know that, dude? That's crazy.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
What's that?
That's why.
Common
'Cause
sense?
All I see is whoa.
Look at Common right there. What up, Rashid?
Common getting all those roles.
Hell yeah, man. He was in what? Smoking Aces.
That's dope.
He's out there.
Relativity, doing it.
I remember. Hell yeah, yeah. You guys are label mates. Relativity
Oh, we
Records.
did tours. We did everything.
You produced Heidi Ho.
Heidi Ho, a couple of joints, remixes.
Yeah, remix.
Shout out to Big D, his manager, Derek.
Hell yeah.
That's fine.
Common. We got to get Common on the
He's
show.
been in a
You
lot
just
of
shouted
movies.
out Big D.
Look at that. Oh, look. He was in John Wick
I mean,
1.
you know how you hear things. You know how.
You know me, Les. I can't let that go. I'm a little kid, bro. Anything immature that I can take a jab at, I have to, bro. It's just like it's in
But
my
that's
blood.
what,
I
you know,
won't. I
I,
can't help
I
it.
corrected it after I said
Yes.
Derek, Big Derek. But
Oh man,
word, Shot Town.
word up.
Hey, we were just talking about this video that we saw that the wheel that fell off the car.
Oh, dude.
That the Kia Soul launched over, which might be one of the worst traffic accidents we've seen recorded.
It looks like it hit
looks
an
like a
IED.
movie. Yeah, a movie.
Yeah.
Yo, I was just saying, like, how the hell you
Yo,
just,
check.
Look
it
at
out.
this.
Here we
Look
go.
at this,
Watch, so
dude.
guys. Watch the car next to him. The tire.
Whoa! Wow!
Dude.
nuts?
Look at
It looks
yo.
like it hit an IED straight up like a bomb on the road, and it's
Yo,
it's
but
tire.
then to add insult to injury, the tire comes back.
Yes,
and
hits it
pops
again.
it
I
in
saw
the back.
that. Yep.
It's like you're not done.
Yep.
He's
One
all
more for you.
and
It's like
He's
finish.
Here's another taste from the
he's
tire.
all and
Boom.
F you.
Booyah!
Took
F
the,
you.
took the bumper out.
Dude, he took
That shit is crazy.
The bumper out.
the wheel took the bumper off at the end of it.
It was like Mortal Kombat move. Finish him. And
Literally, yeah, the tire.
Come back, the tire
Finish
comes
it.
back. Finish him.
Finish it. And then right here, they go, oh, stupid.
Damn.
Hey,
What happened to the other car? I would like to know.
yeah,
Nothing.
well,
Probably watch his
Look
car
at-
just go down a little bit. Yeah. see,
and
he's
then he
fine.
pulls over.
Yeah, he's good, bro. He hits the brakes.
Oh,
is
he's
what
good?
happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
And by the way, we read the caption, everybody. Supposedly the driver was like uninjured, not even alive,
Yeah.
but just like not even injured. So shout out to Kia for making a pretty good car. See all the airbags
You know
rolling
what?
off.
He's alive, but he'll never be the same.
Yeah.
Some PTSD.
Hey, that's that
Literal PTSD. That came out of nowhere, bro.
nowhere.
I was just saying, like,
Yep.
like this guy was driving to work, listening to his music. Next thing you know,
Chilling.
he's exploding, like boom, like what?
So true, man.
yo.
There's no warning. There's
No
nothing
warning.
Oh,
for
he's
him,
probably on
bro.
the phone with his wife or something like
Look
that.
at that. Bow. Oh.
Yo.
Oh,
Hey, that dude, he's got
bunny
a,
hop, did the bunny hop.
he's got a case against that that white truck.
Does yo.
If
Dude.
he would have landed back,
That's
it would
so
have been nice.
crazy.
Oh, if he would have just like went up.
Well,
and
he is
pow.
on the right side. He's even
But
facing
then
the
it,
right
it
way. Look at that,
it
though.
started going sideways.
Don't matter. It's pretty gangster. He ended up
Yeah.
facing the right way in the same lane or something. Yep.
and alive and,
Probably
and-
lucky for him he did. Otherwise, he might get hit by a car.
dude, look at that.
If he,
Oh my
if
god.
he was a
dude,
stunt
no.
guy, he probably would have known how to
Wow.
freak it.
Yeah, that guy was just shitting his pants.
Yeah, it
Are
was
you
like,
kidding me?
yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's definite PTSD though, for sure. Like you might not even want to drive for a while after
yeah,
that.
You're
Like
done. You're not driving
you
after
ain't-
that.
not even an Uber. You're gonna be like, nah, I'll just walk everywhere.
Yeah, he's alive, but phew.
It's gonna take a minute before he gets behind the wheel again. At least, damn. I can't believe that.
Yeah, that was nuts, man. That
I do
didn't
feel
look
bad
real.
for that the pickup truck driver though. Like that's such a just random thing that happens.
Yeah.
Like the guy on the right, like
Yeah, the tires
he didn't
falls off.
expect that to happen.
Nah, yeah, they didn't. But I mean, who's to say they just might have had their wheels rotated and it wasn't put on right correctly? I mean,
bearing went out.
wheel bearing. Oh, that's horrible. You know what else is going out? The hillside of the Pacific Palisades.
Oh, I was reading that, and you know what? When we get those kind of rains, you used to see a lot more, but I think like a lot of them already went down because we've had some rains, and
Yeah.
now you used to see them, especially Pacific Palisades and stuff like that. Literally houses sliding off the hill.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oh, there we go.
Look at
Let's
that,
see, we got
dude.
some footage. What are we looking at here? I
That's
can't really tell.
see.
Dang.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
It's where I'm at. I can't really see. I got stunned and stuff in my way.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you see it?
Just slide right off.
It just like cracked off. Look at it, just bam.
Oh,
that
yeah,
other
there
house.
you go. I see a landslide. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
sitting on the other house.
Yeah, it's just like hold me up, fam.
Wow.
Hold my beer, fam.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And that's money to live over there,
Hey,
bro.
yeah, hey, for real. I mean,
Expensive area.
once again, your house is only insured if you have that kind of insurance.
And I think usually with places like that, I mean, you have to. You know, like, I mean, it's just, you're stupid not to.
Not to have,
You live
like,
on the
yeah.
water, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't have certain insurances, then
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
rolling the dice, you know?
You're living on like a cliff.
Yeah. Oh, and those cliffs are known to
Yeah.
shift, and with water or earthquakes too. Like even an earthquake, not even just a storm, which you might have preparation for. An earthquake comes and just rattles your ass off the hill, or big rocks come down the hill.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that stuff is real, man.
Hey, man, you might say he was living on the edge.
Terrible.
Too soon.
Too soon. Hey, by the way, happy 75th birthday to Steven Tyler of
Word.
Aerosmith, because that dude is still out there rocking,
Word.
still giving shows. Him and Joe Perry together. I mean, Aerosmith.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I mean, he did a lot more too. Than he did a lot more.
I mean, even just met with
I mean-
Run DMC,
I mean,
man,
you-
that was so breakthrough for the
Man,
time.
he
Like,
really did it,
At
yeah.
that time, that Run DMC Aerosmith collab, that video, the whole thing, that was like game changing.
Don't sleep. That rap song changed his
It
life
did.
too.
It did
Absolutely,
time.
it brought them back.
All the rap guys shitting on rap. Like,
Yep.
nah, don't sleep.
Nah, I'll tell you this is that like in a good way, like absolutely, because had it not been for the popularity of that song "Walk This Way" with Run DMC, we would not have the MTV explosion of when they did "Dude
You're
Looks
not
Like a
lying.
Lady" or
Yep.
"Crazy" or any of that. Like,
Yep.
And
it-
we wouldn't even have known about Walk This Way.
Loving an Elevator was a huge
If it
one
wasn't
for
from
that
Run
video.
DMC bringing it to the world.
Oh,
The
hell
hip
yeah.
hop world, at least.
well, that drum break, right? Though people knew that drum break.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
still
but
he's
not the
just.
song.
I mean, it made it more popular
Yeah.
once Rick Rubin.
You
I
knew
mean,
the drum break if you into drum breaks, but the average person on the street,
weren't
they don't
listening.
know nothing
Nah,
about that.
I mean it totally. I mean, because it's crazy when you look at Aerosmith's like '70s, because they did it in the '70s,
Oh,
and that's when they were partying and doing all the drugs, all the booze,
Yeah.
and then it kind of settled down for a minute, and then Walk This Way '83, right? Or was it '85? Might have been '85. So, anyways, mid '80s. That set off a whole second round.
Yeah.
And then they went on to rule MTV.
Oh, big time. But like you said, too, it put a lot of people onto hip hop who wouldn't even listen to it.
Yeah.
You know, and then all of a sudden there was people who were giving it a shot because they liked that combo. Like, oh, that's the live version.
Dude, that video?
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
video.
Dude, the
Where
first
it goes through the wall. He's like banging.
I mean,
on the wall.
it did the same thing
Yeah.
for both, like
It
the
did.
rap and the
Absolutely
rap
did.
crowd, because now the rap knows about these people, like who, like
100.
so-
And then he saw Run DMC on stage with with the shell tops, no shoelaces, and
Yeah.
that looked hard. And you were like, "What?"
Yeah, that video was great. You know,
Oh,
he's
my
banging
God,
on the wall,
yeah.
And then he goes through the wall, right? And smashes through it. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Jam
So
Master J, Jam Master J, B.
forever.
All right, Pete.
Forever. So happy birthday to Steven Tyler, who's 75.
Good for him, man.
You know
Still
what I'm
rocking.
saying?
I wonder how long he goes till he decides he wants to do his last tour
Till
himself.
yeah, until his body says I'm done, like
Yeah.
he's-
You would think at
some-
75 you'd be pretty
No,
close.
you know what?
I would think, especially after all the stuff that guy's done.
Oh man.
I mean, it's good to stay active,
Exactly.
Yes.
Gives them purpose,
man.
bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no,
You,
some
you
people
don't
like
want
my
to be
father.
home just sitting there dying.
Word
Nah.
up. My pops wouldn't sit home no matter what. As long as he's physical, he's going to be out there and doing something. Like, that's when you die, is when
Yes.
you stop
Yeah.
doing shit. Like, so
Exactly.
for people like them, especially that that's all they know, keep doing it. But
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. There's people who need to stop because your show fucking sucked.
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah, the
I'm
show
serious, bro. Real talk,
do you
man. Like,
mean?
Rolling Stones, right? So I love
Yeah.
Rolling Stones. But the last time that I saw them a couple years ago, sounded like absolute horse shit.
Really?
Vocals, oh yeah, winded, taking breaks in between. Like, so that to me, it's like, come on, bro. If you can't, you know who I respect? What's his name? The one, come on, Santana. So what Santana does now, he brought in a young singer because he can't do the vocals like he used to. He could still.
He never
kill the
sang.
guitar- yeah, well, he still did his parts that
Yeah.
he did. He's
But
got to
that's-
brought in a guy to do
that's
vocals.
smart,
yeah,
man.
Hell
a young
yeah.
guy to do vocals, and it kept the show really good because everybody else, like he's got his wife was Lenny Kravitz's old drummer, and she's the drummer now, and she's phenomenal. So like their show is actually as good as it was probably in the 60s or 70s, instead of some people who maybe take a seat and not jump around so much so we can hear what you sound
Yeah,
like. You know what I
maybe
mean?
maybe like
Right.
the player can focus on playing,
Right.
And
It's
that's
true.
really cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you know who else has got some? I just found out that my man Dustin Barth right here is a Kiss fan, along with myself.
Definitely.
But and we were just talking about how this is the year that they've announced that they're for sure gonna. This is their last shows that they're playing. Like every show this year, I think their last two shows are at Madison Square Garden, December 8th and 9th, isn't in December, and I'm just tripping. Like they've been on this farewell tour for since I think 2006.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Been a while.
So
They're always farewelling.
so it's always but they are for sure. And my guesstimation, or my guess, if I was a gambling man, I think that they're going to bring some younger people in to carry on that music in those costumes for a whole other generation, a newer, yeah, exactly. Gene Simmons will know what he's doing. You know what I mean? But I think,
I believe they could still do that and make money off that.
yes, because they own the
They'll
characters.
just sit at home while these guys are on tour.
Bam.
Get their money, bring in that percentage. It'll be dope.
Absolutely. And plus they get to further the band, the brand,
Yeah.
characters. Everything goes into another millennium,
Yeah,
But-
they have too many fans.
But
to
as
stop having
far
shows.
as music, like the music, they got to be tight too, man.
Yeah,
They-
I mean, it's gonna be rad to be able to hear, imagine someone that can sound like Gene Simmons in '74, or can sound like Paul Stanley, in '75 or '74. You know what I mean? When they were super duper young and on point. This band has been doing it for 50 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I just really got into them back in 2000, probably 8 or something, when I was in Austin, because they had a bunch of shows there. I mean, I listened to them, but I never really watched their show. My one homie Roger's like, "Oh, we got to go see him live. It's the best." So I'm like, okay. And after that, I just started seeing show after show after show.
Ah, yeah.
It's the coolest show. I mean, anytime you have skyrockets shooting out of your guitar and flying through the sky.
Yeah, dude.
Seeing big old fat dudes that are now in their like 70s flying around on trapeze artists. Like,
Absolutely.
It's like crazy.
I went to the last show at the Well, it was Staples back then, before it became crypto, but it was right before shutdown. And man, dude, it was crazy because like dudes, Paul Stanley shooting from one side of the arena to the other, and Gene Simmons is flying up to another stage on top where he sings "God of Thunder" from while overlooking the entire 20,000.
Yeah, he has like an elevator or something.
Yeah,
take him up and shit. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the best shows you've ever seen in your life, just as far as like showmanship and
pyrotechnics.
Oh my God, they wrote the book on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's awesome to see, see them with, the OGs. I got to see the OG4 when they reunited in '96. They did a K-Rock weenie roast, and it was like No Doubt. It was Korn. It was so many bands that
those used to be the best, the weenie roast.
We remember the yeah,
dude,
man.
Those are the best shows. They had like the best people show up like a lot of times for those weenie roasts. I used to
I
go
don't even know what the hell that is.
K-Rock does this summer music show, and they would have and they used to do it at Irvine Meadows, which is no longer there. But they would do this summer jam, and it was always whoever was cracking at the time. So they would get sometimes the headline Motley Crue, or they got Kiss this year in '96. It was their first show of the whole reunion tour. And it had like No Doubt, Korn, and Bush, like all these big bands that ended up crushing it in the next few years.
Yeah.
All as the opening act leading up to Kiss. And that's where they were trying out their pyro. I mean, they set the side of the stage on fire because one rocket from Ace Frehley's guitar shot up into the rafter, like on the stage, and started the stage on fire. I mean, it was great. And they put it out. It's like super quick, but it was, man, I was sitting there watching as a kid, like, whoa, did Ace Frehley just started that on fire, bro?
Yo, I told you that I went to school with Peter, his little brother.
Word?
Yeah.
Peter Chris's little brother?
The drummer, yeah.
Yeah, Catman.
Yeah, so he, as kids, we always loved Kiss because of the makeup.
Yeah.
Even before even hearing the music, we just seen that ill makeup. We was loving it already.
Some of the best album covers ever as a kid, you know what I mean? Like, that's the Kiss was one of the first bands my Theo ever got me into. So I used to he would buy me the albums, and I would just sit there and just look at the covers.
You seen the movie?
Yeah, Kiss Me, the Phantom of the Park.
Classic.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah,
they filmed it at Magic Mountain.
So bad it's good, or
so bad?
Terrible?
It's so bad you'll laugh.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, in fact,
I love those terrible.
Yes,
movies.
absolutely. It's so bad that the band won't officially re-release it.
Oh wow!
So you can only see it on YouTube. It's really, really bad.
It's like the old Godzilla movies.
Oh, that's great. So that's
we
great.
love that.
So the premise of the movie is that Kiss is supposed to play this show, but then there's this army of robot Kiss. Yeah. They're gonna take over and all this. So Kiss, the real members have to go and fight. And and take these people out, and then and so it's really bad.
Lasers
terrible.
Coming out of the guitars.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's like the voices don't match because like Ace was too drunk to film his talking parts.
40 Deuce.
Dude, it was great. I mean, but they took over Six Flags Magic Mountain for like a couple. They would film at night. And then while they filmed the concert scene that's in the movie, they actually did a real concert for their fans. They told their fans via fan club, hey, if you want to be, in our movie, show up at this day. We'll do a show. And they did a show.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome. I mean, Magic Mountain. Take that over. But it's really bad, yeah. Don't find it on YouTube, though. Find it, yeah. When you're super high and want to look at something horrible on YouTube, there it is.
Bring it.
That it's worth the hour or whatever. I think it's like an hour.
They got a lot of albums, 20 of them.
Oh hell yeah, dude! So yeah, that's
Good Lord. What are they, too short?
yes, dude. Well, okay, here's the crazy thing. Like when they first started out in 73, 74, they put out a new album every 6 months.
Wow.
Like I think it was the first 6 records. A new record. That's almost unheard of now.
I will say they were like the marketing masters, though, of everything. I mean, there's I don't think there's anything you can think of that you can buy. There's probably not some Kiss logo version of it somewhere.
We showed the
Like-
Kiss coffin last week.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it's like it's like crazy.
I mean, look at all those. I mean, Creatures of the Night. That just that's a 50-year anniversary on that one. The one on the right with the blue faces. Crazy thing about that, Ace Frehley does not play on that record, but he contractually had to be on the cover, and he did the promo tour, and he played nothing on that record. Yeah. Oh man, they have such a great story from like Unmasked to that's when Unmasked when Peter was too faded to play drums, so they had a replacement for him. Oh, it was great. And then when they took the makeup off on MTV, that was like the hugest deal.
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah, Dynasty. That's the Dynasty album right there. That was the last record they all played on together. And then Love Gun before that. Oh man, they got heat. But yeah, MTV. There's a couple things I remember about MTV was when Kiss took off their makeup, when they world premiered Thriller, and they world premiered Jump Van Halen at New Year's Eve, from going from
God, I
83 into 84.
My grandmother had a signed thing from like that event. It was
What?
Yeah.
Even
Literally signed.
even the way they write Kiss is like graffiti almost back in the 80s.
right.
Like, you know, the way they used to write the letters and the fonts.
Yeah, man. That was I mean, that was such monumental moments that happened when they took off their makeup. The Michael Jackson thing. Remember when Prince did he had a contest. He said any winner will come do the world premiere of the movie premiere of my movie in your hometown.
Oh wow,
And so someone from Wisconsin won,
nice.
and he went down there.
Was this the MTV one you're talking about?
Yes, right there. That's when they took their makeup off. First time. That's is that Alan? That's not Alan Jackson, is it? Yeah, so Vinnie Vincent, he was the guy that took over for Ace after Ace left, and Eric Carr, he's the guy with the bigger hair on the left. He's a badass drummer.
That hair is ridiculous.
I mean, it was the '80s, dude.
I know, but that is just insane.
Did you ever strive for hair like that, Blaze?
No way. But still, I mean,
Imagine having to-
that is a flowing mane.
Imagine having
I mean,
to wash all that hair.
That's
like, I
ridiculous.
mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like, that's one good thing about being a guy. You just have short hair or no
Not
hair.
in the
Or
80s.
no-
That was you were meant female
Yeah.
back
Well.
then, bro. The 80s dudes were doing like Aquanet hair and wearing eyeliner and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad that's not a thing no more.
no way.
No, it's still there.
Homie got
Oh,
the,
I guess in the right.
homie got the
community.
choker on too.
Yeah, the choke. Hey, with the the armbands too. You see the armbands? Like that looks cool. The wristbands,
Got the
the guy liner.
rock style, B. Rock stars.
The '80s, dude. You could do that and pull all the ladies.
Yeah, remember Charlie Murphy? He was like, man, back in the 80s, the dude who looked like most like a bitch got all the pussy. Yeah,
Absolutely,
it was great.
absolutely.
He wasn't lying. Like,
Nope,
looked
not one bit.
ridiculous.
You
Like
know?
sometimes when like it's great, iTunes has like picture covers, like songs that'll come on, they'll pop up from the 80s, and you look down and you see the artwork, you're like, yo, what am I looking at? Like some of those covers are ridiculous, man.
yes.
Crazy, so cheesy, so ridiculous.
Oh man, like you remember like Poison.
Oh man,
Oh, heck.
just the front of them, and some of the freestyle bands. Forget.
Oh yeah,
They're bad,
You
bro.
showed me Lanier the other day
Terrible, bro.
he was trying to tell me, he was like, "Yo, you remember this one group?" And I was like, he said he
like,
kissed it.
remember
It
the
rhymes with
artwork?
ear, and I was like, "Oh, Trenier," and he's like, "No, not that."
was
But I was
close.
listening to her, and he showed me Lanier.
And it was so bad. And what was that? It was the cheesiest song ever, and the artwork was just as terrible. Like this guy's got like,
Yeah, it's spelled Colton
So bad.
Linear.
Yeah.
They were on Atlantic Records, and
I got to see it for myself.
yeah, you'll remember
bro,
what they
the
showed.
hair, the bandanas, like man,
It was so 90s.
80s. That one.
It might even
I
late
think
80s, right?
80s.
Ooh,
I'm
late
guessing
80s.
late 80s. A lot of that was late 80s, like the majority of that freestyle.
Yeah, it was
Like, you
85.
had
Yeah,
some-
you're right.
like
85,
85 to 89, whatever. And then like some like Cynthia and a few of them went into the early
You talking about these
90s trying to
guys?
hold on.
Yes,
Oh, look,
Lanier.
look at this. There you go. Look at this.
Look at yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Welcome to
Like,
the late 80s, buds.
Yeah, but what was this freestyle, right?
Yes, freestyle. Yeah.
But I'm just saying like that.
80s, that's good.
That's
That's what they look like, man.
it was kind of a boy band too.
ridiculous.
You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
I wasn't dressing like this in the 80s.
No.
but
No.
they were.
But they
yeah.
were. Yep.
Yeah. and they were pulling ladies. They're pulling all. I mean,
Hilarious, man.
it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could just tell that's like 80s for sure, lady. Look at that hair.
Like the ladies love them because they could wear their clothes
Word,
too.
Hell
they're
yes.
interchangeable.
Switch it up.
Look at homeboy with the big ass mullet, like
Word.
dude, right there. Yeah, that man.
Kenny Powers would be jealous.
Party in the
Totally.
what is it? Business in the front and party in the back. Like late night
Like
parties.
Tom's model.
Woo-wee. Another dude has like the bandana. Like they got bandanas. They're like holding it up. Like, yeah, our hair's rad. Yeah, there's some. I mean, so that was like at the time, it was kind of a boy band. Like
A lot of that stuff was. It's like the beginning of that. stuff.
beginnings of it.
was.
Yeah. Even though technically going back, probably Jackson 5 was probably,
Yeah, true
you
that.
know,
New edition.
New Edition. Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, I mean, Backstreet Boys and yeah, look at them, dude. There you go.
Look at that. It's
Oh
They-
boy.
Look like three chicks.
Word.
chicks, right?
That mullet.
100% three chicks.
Look at that
right
mullet, though. That's like,
Dude, it looks like George of the Jungle.
It looks like they took the photos and
ridiculous.
cut them out and then just pasted on top of it.
and they just put them together like
My favorite
different
thing is
yearbook photos.
the photographer showed them this at one point, and they're like, yeah, that's the shot.
That's what I was about to say. They
Somebody
greenlit
said,
this.
yes, that's the shot.
Yeah, they had a meeting about this and said, yes, go with this.
They
These
look-
are the ones.
They trying to look like the cover girls.
Bro, word up.
But they're the cover dudes. Yeah, they're trying to be the male cover girls, but they were like
Ridiculous.
the
man.
cover dudes.
Like the one dude on the left, his head's so much bigger than the other two. It looks just kind of really weird.
And that's probably because he thinks he's the lead singer or he is the lead singer and he's like, I got to be bigger than them.
He has the cute voice.
He's like, I'm the main voice. I get the bigger positioning on our album cover, bro. Other dudes were like, I have the better hair though, so put
Yeah,
me in
this
the
is
middle.
terrible. Get it off the damn page.
Hey, I'll just take my shirt off.
Just make up for anything, right? Just Lanier. Gee, he brought that up. I was like, man.
Wow.
But it reminds me, and then I also brought it. Remember, there was like in the girl groups, like the Cover Girls or Expose.
Yep.
Absolutely.
They was looking good.
Yeah. They, for sure had like one hot girl in there, but, I'm not saying that those dudes aren't, but I'm just saying, like, for the girls, they had at least one hot chick. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
And they were-
Lanier, they have 3 hot chicks instead.
There you go.
it's debatable.
I mean, women,
Debatable.
I think women artists they got it hard because you got to look a certain way.
Yeah, always.
Like dudes could look however and still get away with it as long as the music is good.
Yeah, women have to fight so much more.
Yeah, a little more. They got.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Cover Girls, man, Show Me, that was the cut. Expose, Point of No Return. I mean, a lot of those freestyle songs still hold up this day.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Hustle still, even Be Real, we'll pull them out. You'll pull them out
Yeah.
on a mix on a Friday. And I'm like, oh, yeah, this will take you back. Because literally back then, like you said, that's what people played to get the girls going. Like,
Yeah.
you played freestyle music, that got girls dancing, that got girls on the dance.
Look at them. Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
B.
I saw them in concert and I was like, oh my God,
Lanier.
That's them.
cover dudes.
Yeah, that's actually Lanier.
Surprise.
Surprise, that's Lanier.
We're
You just
the
put
cover
girls.
Psych. Yeah. Hey, they had heat. They had some heat.
Word.
Cover dudes. Put up Expose. Expose. I think there was 4 of them. 3 or 4. Remember them? You remember Expose?
No,
Ah,
Oh man, Point of No Return.
Freestyle music ago?
probably not. No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd know these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there in the lower right. Yeah. 3 of them. That's right. Hell yeah, they were killing it.
What was their song?
Point of no return. You're taking me to the point of no return.
Yeah.
We all should go on like
That was a
Mass Singer.
good one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dope track,
That's the
man.
cut right there.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that's the jam.
Remember the slow jam Seasons Change?
Yeah.
The video was on MTV.
It's sad.
Effect.
Everybody-
Yeah, everyone's all sad. There's just like
Everybody
pulling it
started
in.
slow dancing.
Abnormal Mother TV brought it up in the Insane Asylum, but one of my favorite bands was Twisted Sister.
Oh, Dee Snider?
Oh, yeah.
I wanna rock, rock.
Didn't he
want to
shit.
rock.
Didn't he go to court too, like to talk about like
Censorship.
explicit music and
Yeah.
censorship and everything like that? And he basically told the Congress like to fuck off.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he was. I think it was that they were one of the bands brought up in when they formed the PRMC, which was, everything about censorship and all that.
I'm so sorry. Can you pull that back up real quick?
D. Snyder?
No, that picture, yeah, real quick. And then in reality, I am not being a wise ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Are they in drag right now? Because to me, that's drag, right? Like,
Pretty
what's
much.
the difference, right?
Yeah.
I'm just being realistic.
He's
like
wearing his
that
girlfriend's
was
top.
drag
Yeah.
back then. Realistically, when I'm looking at it,
Yeah.
lipstick, full wigs, full makeup. Right?
Oh, yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, the guy in blue
you
is a
could
little
call it
tough.
costume,
The guy in
but-
blue is looking a little tough.
Hey, but look how hard they
Picture.
look, dude. Look
In
at
this
that.
picture,
Just a little
it's
bit.
different. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, look how hard they look. I mean, they're still trying to. They
That's
got
a
that
different picture.
Yeah, he's
Cheese
still
Mo
trying
stance.
to just give you the fist, like,
Yeah.
yo, we'll still fuck you up.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was a more gangster picture.
I mean, they had anthems like, we're not gonna take it. I want to rock.
Want to rock?
Can't
This-
stop rock
Yeah.
and roll.
Yeah, the music
Burn in
wasn't
hell.
so-
Listen, all I was asking was that picture, not other pictures. That picture I was looking, I'm like, and I wasn't knocking it. I'm
You're gonna
like, what's
burn
the
in
actual
hell.
difference, That's all.
I might have to play some. Oh, look at him. He still looks crazy, and that's them like more recent. I still wouldn't like to run into any of those dudes in a bad mood.
This would they look a little more gangster. Like,
Like
Like
it sounds them like
yeah.
they're like a more hair metal, like New York Dolls. New York Dolls.
this guy's like the Joker,
Yeah, very much so.
like the bad guy.
Yeah, he's if you ever follow him on Twitter, he's pretty fun. Yeah,
because I've seen him in a lot of interviews, like people asking him stuff, and he'll have some wild answers. So
Yes.
he's funny guy.
yeah,
He's
Oh, definitely. He's a character.
yeah, absolutely.
sure.
Character D. Snyder. Go follow him on Twitter.
yeah.
He's pretty hilarious. Dude, I saw this article about what people have been paying for the Taylor Swift concerts that are going out right now.
Oh, she's got the trial thing, no?
Well, that Ticketmaster trial is starting.
Okay.
Like I think it starts today. Like about how Ticketmaster kind of messed up the pre-sale and caused a lot of fans to get they weren't able to get tickets or because the computer system crashed and all that. But everyone that I read this article, roundabout people are paying $600 for one ticket.
Wow, that's crazy.
For one ticket, and like there's
Just
people
like probably like in the nosebleed section or something.
Yeah.
like
yeah,
600
one
bucks.
person got nosebleeds for like 300.
Wow.
And then one person paid $1,500 each for floor seats. Like it's crazy what they're mopping, and this is all resale. Like some people actually got in on the original sale when Ticketmaster did it, but like, it's like she's got. I mean, her first show had 70,000 people for the first show. Oh my God! That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money. And she's selling a gang of merch. And the cool thing is she's doing like a 3-hour set over 44 songs. And there's an acoustic section in the middle of the show where she does a new song every stop of the tour.
Oh, wow. So
that's
she's
pretty
offering something, yeah.
Dude, yeah, anybody that's putting in, she's doing 44 songs, 3-hour
Wow.
show. So, and there's people that are actually trying to be at all the shows to say they've, all the hardcore fans, they're like, they saw the different songs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Hey, man, that's cool. At least they're giving something. Listen, you're getting ripped off, and it's sad because the average Taylor Swift fan, I'm guessing, the average one, is
Yeah.
younger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so kids got friends, and we want to go to the concert. Well, we want to go to the concert. It's $3,000 for nosebleed if it's $600 each.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do with this trial, though, because it's going to set a precedent as far as like how they're going to deal with an artist of this stature again. Because Beyonce's got a tour coming up,
Right.
so I'm sure Ticketmaster doesn't want any smoke with those fans. Because as much as many as there are Swifties as they call themselves, the Bayhive
fans.
yeah, they call themselves Swifties, and the Bayhive, which is like Beyonce's, like if you ever see when someone gets mad, like because like like Beyonce fans will go on someone's page, like if someone makes a kind of not positive comment about Beyonce, they will go and light that person
Oh,
up.
hell yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, dude, like you don't want to get on the bad side of Beyonce
What
fans.
they call them, the bees or something?
The Bayhive, yeah,
Bayhive.
yeah, dude. They'll
Wow.
go and they'll just like, they will hit your page with a vengeance of nothing you've ever seen, and just be,
Nice, loyal
Yo,
fans right
yo,
there. I
yeah.
like that.
yeah,
Got an army ready to go. Say, hey,
let me
you
ask
ain't
you.
attacking our peeps.
Let me ask you, you seen the
Shout out.
SWV and Escape reality show?
Not
Oh,
yet.
you gotta watch it, man.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
How is
Said
it?
there's gonna be a lot of
Yo,
drama.
A lot of drama.
See?
Yeah.
Is it?
Watch it.
Crazy
They
drama.
told us
like,
it was good.
Like they both trying to go on tour, and then one is beefing about who's gonna headline, who's gonna do this, and SWV's like trying to be cool, but Escape is like on, it's you gotta watch it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What channel is it? What
Bravo.
network? Bravo. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to both groups, man.
Yeah,
I like them both. So
Yeah. Hey, SWV is super. Do they have a sick discography as well as Escape? It was awesome to have those ladies here on the show. That was
Word.
rad. And that's one show I need to watch. I haven't watched.
that's
it yet.
a good one.
Yeah, that's a show I'd love to go see too. It's really a tour that's happening,
Yeah,
right?
it's a real show. Yeah, so get your tickets for that.
Hell yeah, when they come.
I mean, at the end of the day, both groups, they should realize that they're both great, and it's gonna be a big show for the fans, and that's it. It doesn't matter.
When they were on the show, they kind of spoke of that. Like
Yeah.
most of the show was already done shooting, so they were basically on that
Yeah.
positive note of like, whatever.
Yeah,
There was
it's
a lot
for
of
the
drama
people,
to get
man.
here, but
Yeah,
they're there. You know what I'm saying? Now they're doing their thing. So good.
hell yeah, that's
Shout
dope.
out to them.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
SS double feud to the V.
Hey, are you guys seeing this new Pizza Hut that in Japan? They're doing this like new pizza. It's it's called the Too Much Coriander.
It sounds terrible.
It's
It does sound terrible.
yeah,
That sounds terrible.
Like
I don't want any coriander
cilantro.
on my pizza.
But
That's number one.
cilantro and
Especially
shrimp.
But
not too much.
cilantro and shrimp. That's what's funny. It's not even coriander. It's just cilantro and shrimp. I don't know what's wrong. I wouldn't want that on a.
Yeah, look at no.
No,
Come on, man. That's
looks
for
like
a rabbit.
It looks like a salad.
Give that to your guinea pig.
Yo, I don't even
salad
know.
on a brown plate.
Where's the best pizza place out here, man?
Bro, there's a couple good ones now,
yeah.
man.
Like, I
There's a
wanna
couple good
taste some
ones
good
down here.
pizza,
I'm
man.
gonna take you. I got a couple
Let
spots.
me know. Hell yeah.
There really is. There's more.
In New York,
Yeah.
we eating pizza
And bro,
all day.
That's the
Yeah.
thing, like that whole New York water shit. It's a fucking myth. It's just a goddamn recipes. People are idiots. Like, I'm no joke. Real talk. This dude from Joe's
And
Pizza.
it depends your oven
Yo,
too.
do you remember
Yeah.
Joe's Pizza in the Village off of Bleecker and Thompson? That was there forever, like one of the original Joe's. Homeboy opened one on Sunset. So there's like 3 Joe's Pizzas. So be careful, because even though they're all the same, they're not. The only one that the dude who worked and owned one in New York for 30 years is on the one on Sunset off of like La Cienega, inside that little shopping center right there. And that Joe's Pizza on Sunset right off La Cienega, that dude tastes like just get a fresh pizza. Don't buy just get a whole one. I mean, don't get me wrong, slices are good, but if it didn't just come out, you ain't judging it right.
Some nice garlic.
Everything, it's fire. So if you want, that's legit, straight up, and it tastes just like it did back home. The crust is the same. You got the same crust, same everything. So
The oil dripping down.
yeah, bro. Especially if you put pepperoni and see if you got to dab it. You know, it's good.
Ooh-wee. What's the name of the spot again?
Joe's Pizza. But like I said, there's one on Hollywood, and then somewhere else. Go to the one on Sunset off of La Cienega. That's the joint.
Hell
And I
yeah.
think they deliver. So shout out to them.
I'll have to check that out. I haven't been to
Yes.
that place at all. It's
worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out.
One of my favorite pizza spots is Pizza Next Door on 8th in Figueroa here in downtown.
Which one?
Called Pizza Next Door.
Have we had it here?
Not yet.
I don't think I've had it. There's a couple spots that my old office building that they've had sponsored, and I'm like, yo, this is pretty good. And I was like,
Yeah.
yo, what the hell? Like, and I'm like, people are finally getting it, man. It was the recipe. Like, don't give me the water shit. It ain't the water, because
Dude,
you can make it in so many other states. It was just bullshit myth.
I think there was this pizza spot
Water.
that used to claim that they had dough imported.
That was
for-
Brooklyn Water Bagel, and it was on, Larry King was the owner, and it was on Beverly or Cannon in Beverly Hills. So they actually, what they did was, it was called Brooklyn Water Bagel. So you'd go in, and they had the whole reverse osmosis system on the right. So they were making the bagels in-house. And what they were trying to do is they replicated the exact pHs of the water and the stuff from New York. That's it. But that was their gimmick. So it was so funny. All they had was an fancy RO system. Like, hey, we got New York water. You have RO water. That's the same pH as regular water. And the bagels,
crazy.
they were not bad. Don't get me wrong. They weren't New York bagels. They weren't crusty enough,
Right.
but they were good. But it wasn't because it's not that stupid pH. It's the damn how long you let the dough set. Like, a lot of people don't let like doughs develop. Like, they got to sit for 2-3 days, almost ferment, to get a real taste. Like, a lot of people here, it's like they make the dough, they use it right away.
Yeah.
No, man, it takes time.
Gotta give it the little
Finger in the pizza butt.
Yeah.
Finger, you got,
It's a technique to it. You can't.
Yeah, it's like twirling a basketball.
you got to finger the dough.
Yeah.
Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Hey, who do you think is going to win the iHeart Music Awards tonight? iHeart Radio Music Awards.
Sheesh. I don't even know who's up.
Word up.
I was like, yeah, I don't know who's going to win. I would just take a wild guess, like
Who do
maybe
you
like,
think's gonna win? I'm like, well,
I
who's
don't
on the
know.
board?
Yeah.
You got a list over here?
I mean, probably Harry Styles at some point. Just basing off pop culture, if you could just think of the,
Isn't
like,
he a prince?
is he?
Who's Harry?
Harry Styles is the kid that used to be in One Direction.
Oh yeah.
I think you're thinking of Prince Harry.
Yeah, you're thinking of Prince
I thought
Harry.
that was like his full
Yeah.
name. I swear, I'm
Yeah.
out of it, man.
Prince, isn't he? Well, maybe.
in his own mind.
Yeah, to some people, maybe.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Here's a list of artists
Let's
right
see
here
it.
for you guys.
Okay, so these
That's
are
long,
people
but-
that are nominated. Doesn't really mean. Okay, Machine Gun Kelly, Nicki Minaj, Sam Smith, SZA, Nice Weekend,
Post Malone,
Anderson
Lot.
Paak. What up, Anderson Paak?
Lil Baby,
Bad Bunny, Blackpink, Glass Animals,
Yo, it's hard to find like
Jack Harlow, Harry Styles. See, I told you Harry Styles. I don't know.
what category is this?
just
Bad Bunny was in the top corner. He'll win a bunch
Just
of
like
shit.
just
definitely.
pop, right?
Yo, did you see?
Yes.
He Bad Bunny is getting sued by his ex-girlfriend.
No.
For 40 mil.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I heard something about that. What was that about?
Yeah, so he used a voice recording of her on a song, and I don't.
That's worth 40 million.
Well,
Say,
came up
what's
with it.
Who is
Yeah.
this? Who? And why is her voice worth anything?
she came up with the song.
She came up with the phrase
Oh,
and
okay.
recorded it and sent it to
So yeah.
She
Okay.
should be
Well, how
happy.
much
She
did the
should be
story-
happy that he used, like.
Well,
she
I
is.
wouldn't be happy until you pay me. That's
Yeah.
number one.
But he
if
had
she
money,
did-
so he gave her 40.
Pay her.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh wait, he
didn't.
paid already?
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
She's
he's
suing
biting
for
her.
40.
He should.
Oh yeah, he probably
Well,
will.
because that's probably
Yeah.
more than the song was even worth. So
Yeah.
you know,
Few
that's-
songs.
yeah. I mean, 40 million, easy.
I mean, he'll settle for less. And
Yeah,
she'll get
right.
some cheese if you know she's got
If
all
she
the
did
evidence
it.
to back it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need evidence. I was about to say you can't just be like, oh, I made that song up. You got
Nah,
proof.
you got to have. I need the message you sent over. I need to know. You know.
Yeah.
Show me you sent it.
Well,
to.
obviously, if the case went this far, it should have some sort of merit. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Some legs. Otherwise, they would just dismiss
Yeah,
it
they'll
already.
stop it. Word up.
But yeah, bad. I mean, that looks like it's gonna be a pretty popping awards show. Though,
it shows that Taylor Swift and Pink both won awards.
was it last night?
No, it's tonight, but they've just been announcing winners.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Taylor Swift's getting the Innovator, and then Pink's Icon.
If you guys had an album to live with for the rest of your life,
Neither I'd kill
oh,
myself.
you had to, yeah.
No.
Kill yourself.
Dead.
I think
Oh,
I'm
Pink
going.
makes
I'm
good
going
music.
with Pink.
Yeah, I'm going Pink.
Oh, you'd have to if.
Yeah, I go Pink for
You
sure.
know, I can't say I've ever heard a Taylor Swift album, but maybe probably Pink as well.
I'd kill me.
I don't know.
It's not
Yeah.
a life I want to live.
Yeah, no Taylor
Caddy
Swift.
Blaze would be like,
Bang.
fuck it.
Like you had to listen to it once a day
Oh,
for
That's
sure.
different. I mean, all day, every once a day, you just tune out. I'll just go into
You learn to check out like
word. I'll meditate,
Taylor
but
Swift
not
song.
like playing. I'd rather blow my brains out.
After a while, after a while, you'll start singing some. Taylor.
Yeah.
Starts dancing and
Bruh.
be in the car like, yeah.
Or you might start after.
This
a
is
couple
my
slamming
joint.
your head off the fucking
This is
wall
my
every time
joint.
you hear it.
Did you
One or
see
the
a
other.
Florida man is facing battery charges for slapping a woman with a slice of pizza?
Ah.
Slap your
even a
face with
charge?
pizza? Bam.
I mean, it's soft dough. Actually, I don't think you should be charged for soft dough. A baguette, I get it. Come on.
But I mean, wouldn't the soft, wet dough wouldn't that like hurt more?
Yeah.
Like you
I
know,
don't think
across
you
the
should be
face.
charged for
Look at
soft
it.
dough.
Oh, look! He, was it hot?
It's always in Florida. You always hear this stuff.
And
I
that
mean,
guy
Yeah, but if
definitely
that
was
cheese
our
is on
tender.
fire and it smacks you, yo,
Yeah.
you in trouble.
Yeah, you get burned.
hot out of the oven.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, that could do some harm right there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Have a big old triangle burn mark on your face.
Then they call you Pizza Face for real.
He looks like a straight tweaker. You know,
like, ah.
definitely a crack.
Said
That was
the
cracktivity,
arrest report, pizza sauce
methtivity.
was covered all over the woman's shirt, as well as on the collar and the back of her shirt.
Oh, so,
Even had pizza in her hair and ear area.
So he really slapped her.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's whack.
What an idiot.
Yeah, that's whack.
But look at that. He's cracked.
I mean,
yeah. What even knows what they were?
it's only whack unless I see the picture of it and it's cheesy.
I wonder if her name was Methany.
Definitely a methany.
Meth, I hear you calling. Oh man, getting slapped with pizza.
And I actually want to show Kelly Blaze here something real quick. Here's a difference between Harry Styles and Prince Harry.
Not much.
a little different.
Prince Harry, Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like, isn't he a prince or something? I'm like,
Yo, you chose the most chia pet reddest. I mean, don't get me wrong.
That's
He's
him.
orange no matter what.
That's
But
him.
that hair on that left is so bad. God, is that terrible? Pull yourself together.
Isn't the coronation of his dad happening
God, is
soon?
that
Like,
bad.
I think the coronation is happening. Like, his dad's about to become, king. Charles is,
Yeah, that's right.
So, like, he's got to be king. And so, they're about to crown his father. Father?
Oh, God.
Crown these nuts.
Crown and Coke. That's the only crown Les wants is a crown and Coke.
Look at this loser. What a
Yeah.
fucking idiot. These guys are such losers.
Dude,
This is the moment he's waiting all his life for.
Him,
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
course,
the king.
absolutely.
This is what he's just waiting for.
hey, but it's crazy though, because he was like a playboy. I mean, married Diana, and he got to do whatever he wanted, and then became king at 74. Damn,
Yeah.
that's a. I mean, would you want to be king at 74 after just like partying and doing whatever you wanted for the last like 74 years?
No, it's too much responsibility.
Right.
All that. Why the hell would you want that? Well, he's been waiting for that spotlight so he can die being a king. That's
Right.
all. At least he leaves his king legacy. That's what he cares about.
It's like, dude, can I double it and pass it to the next?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to do this shit. I want to be the king.
I still don't understand how they had that even going on in England. Like, how do you have this king and queen stuff? It makes no sense.
It's ridiculous.
The monarchy?
It's such a joke.
Right. Meaning we're
Like-
still doing
Like,
this.
why are you spending money on that?
Right.
Forget that. Just
The monarchy,
Kick him on
dude.
the street.
Yeah, dude.
It's like,
Seriously,
get
bro.
out of here. You're evicted.
And we're taking your land back.
Yeah.
The land that you stole from everybody over the last 500 years. By the way, we're taking some of that back.
Dude, did you hear he started to like he's going through because he evicted his son and his wife, right? So he evicted them out of the royal where they were
Family, yeah.
staying at their house, and now he's about to start charging more rent for all his royal family that lives on the premises.
Wow.
So he's like, yeah, no more shortcuts, no more, He's like charging everyone like competitive rates.
So he's coming in and stirring shit up too.
Oh, he's like,
Oh, man.
he's like, no one's gonna live on, like all the shit his mom set up. He was set up for like some of the family, like, oh, just live here. They got a cut in rent,
Yeah.
and he's like, nah,
We're raising the rent.
King Charles and his bitch.
Right.
Everybody raise the rent, which is horrible, but
Fuck
so
him.
what? It's not.
Don't feel bad for those people.
Yes.
They literally colonized half the world. Like real talk.
Yeah, for sure.
Invented trading slavery like for money. Like
They're
they're
behind
terrible,
a
terrible
lot
fucking people.
of things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We left them for a reason.
We should waive him to be on the show.
You want the monarchy?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Let's get King Charles and his wife Queen Camilla. Get on the show. Come on the Dr. Greenthumb show, man.
They probably like smoking.
Yeah, go Ray. What's his Prince Harry Styles? Go.
Oh, you can get if we can get him. Yeah, that'd be cool. He'd be cool.
I'm sure they get high.
Yeah, I'm sure him and his wife.
Actually, Prince Harry admitted that in order to like cope and everything when he was a teenager and like in his 20s, he took mushrooms and smoked weed.
Yeah.
All right,
And he
Harry.
still says that weed still helps him today.
Attaboy.
Absolutely.
See,
Come
now
on.
that he's out of that family, he could smoke weed and say things like that. And say, hey,
Come hang out,
yeah,
Prince Harry. Come smoke a J with us.
that'd be great.
We'd love to have you on the show. Just come hang out. We could,
We
just
smoke and chill, man.
smoke and hang out.
Talk
Just,
the monarchy shit.
Or not monarchy. Let's talk. You watch Rick and Morty? You watch South Park? Probably doesn't watch South Park. They went on him last time, like 2 episodes ago. They went in on Harry and Meghan. Oh, it was bad.
They're brutal, man.
Dude, hey, yeah.
Brutal when they do shit.
They still together? The
Trey Parker and
Meghan
them?
and
Oh,
Harry?
Meghan
Oh, for
Markle,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought they was like broke up or something.
Nah.
Divorced? No.
Nah, they live next door to Oprah.
Oh no, they
really?
they got separate from the Royal.
Yeah, they're no longer Royal.
That
Yeah.
actually got the interview.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
dude,
yeah.
that's the South Park episode, and it's brutal. It's brutal.
South Park's the best.
We want a privacy. We want a privacy.
Look, stop looking at us.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's on HBO Max, or you can go to Comedy Central and watch it. Yo, is it about that time, Colton?
I think so.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bolton.
What
Is
time?
There
it
you
that
go.
time?
Thank you.
What
got it.
time? What time is that?
Time to go suck yourself.
Oh,
Ayo, time to suck.
I mean, if you could. Yeah.
All right.
Snacks.
Explosions.
First one of the day. We got Bart's Barbecue up in here. You want to talk about this, Maine?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm bringing in today. That's the
Sweet
ultimate
Jesus.
pulled pork sandwich. It's
All
pulled
right.
pork with smoked pork belly sliced on top, and then barbecue sauce, and then we put a pork belly burn in on the top just to give it a little something on the top there. So you got a
Little hat.
little hat. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, shit is dope.
So we'll have those the new version 2.0 today.
How's that blueberry? I saw that.
Oh, blueberry the
What
blue
hell is this? It said no. It sounded so out of there that it's one of those things that's probably just wonderful. Like, do you like it personally?
Yeah, no, I made it.
I
Like,
know.
when I was
You
at,
said you
I did, I did some pop up at some brewery. And they needed breakfast, so I'm like, why don't we just get the pork belly burn ends and make them blueberry sauce for them, and then we made these fresh waffles, and
Yeah,
I made
it's like
like
it was
a.
one of those things that was so weird. I'm like, oh, that sounds terrible, but not really. It sounds like it's probably
It's
really good.
it's just the pork belly burn in with like blueberry barbecue
It's a
sauce
sweet
on
and
it.
savory
So it's
type
just
of
it's just like the other ones. It just has a blueberry flavor, and then you get
you like it?
No, I like it. Dude, they were like that was like the hottest selling thing I had. Like
Nice.
we had like 6 double waffle makers. We're all flipping them at the same time. I think the brewery lost their power because we like killed the circuit because
Wow.
we had so much waffle makers going on.
Yeah, that was
That looks-
interesting.
that looks
Yes,
pretty good.
It does. It was really
Yeah.
interesting. I was like, wow, that sounds out there, man. That it might be something really good.
Yeah.
It might be coming here sometime.
Cool.
soon.
We got to try that.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
There's a whole bunch of new stuff coming out.
Very different.
Right in the near future.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Bart's
the show.
Barbecue 20.
We need to make some videos of it and stuff. So
Barbecue.
2023 coming at ya.
And next up in here, we got Dean Jones making a little bit of lasagna for a friend's party.
Ooh, okay. That's
that's a song.
the meat with the sauce.
That's the special.
Bechamel sauce.
Smooth and ricotta with eggs. I learned it off.
Oh, okay, I get it.
It's a mixture of Italy and Malta.
Yeah, you gotta make all the
Lasagna
layers
stations.
so you can get it ready to go when you
Smooth
make the
and ricotta
lasagna.
in the middle, one layer, just through the middle.
Ooh, okay.
All right, well, that's good to hear, by the way, because people overdo the hell out of that, man.
With the layers?
And yeah, too much sauces or
Yeah.
like cheeses. Like there's, he said, one layer in the middle. Good.
Look at
Now let's
that.
see when it's done. Brown. That a boy.
Look-
Yeah.
See, some people can be like, oh, that's burned.
But the-
Yo, that's
The thing you have to
good.
go is make sure you let it rest after you
Yes.
get out the oven. That's like the biggest thing. You gotta
Yes.
you like cool down to like
Yes.
130 because otherwise you try to pull out your lasagna and it just falls apart.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
I
looks
like that burn.
mush.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Like it changes the taste of the cheese, man. Like so, like darker cheese is good, man. It's better than it being white. Like trust me.
Yes.
Too light, as Matt Red would say, it's too light skinned.
Too light skinned.
You darken it up.
Yeah.
That was dark. That was good,
That
man.
looks amazing. I want to try it.
Me too.
Yeah, what we got next?
We got Donnie up in here with some buffalo wings with some sour cream and blue cheese as dipping sauces.
Yes.
Saying.
There you go. That looks really good.
That looks good.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'll just
Damn,
eat
I'm
a regular
hungry.
wing though. No sauce, no dipping sauce,
Just
just hot sauce. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, hot sauce.
Yeah,
Hell
no
yeah.
blue cheese, no ranch. I'm out.
No honey mustard.
Ugh, no mustard, anything.
I like honey mustard.
honey mustard.
I wish.
I
just
like
don't
honey
it.
mustard.
Ranch is
It's
cool
sweet,
sometimes.
No barbecue sauce on your wings.
No, like I just like them regular. I
Right.
can eat it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm like ill,
Yeah.
but I prefer regular.
You just want
You just want
wing.
the seasoning in the wings.
Yes, exactly. I like dry rub seasonings,
yeah.
garlic powder, onion powder.
You
salt,
just
pepper,
like you just
know?
like the dry meat.
There you go. Matt, you like trying me.
Wow.
He's been waiting to get me back from the big D. He's like, all right, bro. Got you. I see you, Blaze.
You like Big D.
My man. There we go. I'm waiting.
Commendable.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I was waiting.
What we got next?
And we got Dean Jones up in here, made some brownies for Be Real and the crew out in Australia.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
I'm sure they appreciate that.
Yeah. I remember him saying he was going to make those brownies before they came.
Now, are they regular or medicated?
No, there he is, giving them
Medicated.
medicated. Yep. And that's him. I remember him. He was like, hey, man.
Nice.
Yeah, he sent in a video.
He always sends in pictures
Yep.
of his face when he's fucked up.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
The guy said it was on acid. I think he took
Yeah.
it. But yeah,
Oh.
him.
That
Yeah.
dude's great.
Yeah, that was him. Shout out to him, man.
Hell yeah.
He showed up and he came.
Space cakes.
He came through with him.
Bobo's ready.
Yep.
Nice.
He's a boom.
Look at Eric. He's ready.
He probably never traded just for Bobo. Probably it's probably in the back room.
Yeah, but unfortunately they can't try. They can't travel with him. You know,
Yeah.
they're in Australia, so they'll eat it there, I'm sure. But
They'll consume.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be gone.
Wonder if Bobo made a phone call. Help me. Oh, we got a little joint rating sent in by Psycho Leezy.
Oh,
This was
wow.
today.
Nice.
I love you, Les.
Dude.
They look pretty good to me.
They look
They
fucking
look great.
awful. I mean, I roll like that, but they look terrible.
Look, nice and chunky.
Hey, those look pretty good, bro. I've seen some of your joints.
So you
Those
know
look
you got a
pretty
lot of weed packed in
Terrible.
there.
Yep.
good. I like 'em.
Those are the cannons.
I know you
Yeah.
rolled them right before the show.
I mean, they're going to smoke good. You going to, I mean,
As long as, like I said, I don't roll a flute
Yeah.
with holes in it, I'm good.
As long as I don't roll a flute.
Because those are the worst. You trying to cover it, you know. Like,
he said flute. As long as I don't roll a flute. I was like, oh.
hey,
Oh, that was
you remember
great.
those flutes?
Yes,
But-
you remember those flutes.
Back in the
High
You were
pipered.
playing the skin flute back in the days, right?
Damn.
I see where we going.
Damn, Blaze. I saw
Man.
Blaze shoot out the corner with that one.
He's firing at me, man.
Yeah.
I had to take cover.
Amen. Here we are, folks.
Oh, man. That was good.
Hell yeah. What we
Next, please.
And we got Schmug up in here showing off some chocolate bandolier and some moon bow hand rolled hash hole.
got? Okay.
Right?
I'm not saying that.
Nice.
Let's see what you got.
That's cool lighting.
He says he likes to make cannabis content.
Killer. Whatever.
Don't.
Welcome. Killer.
Yep. Nice roll.
And he's unboxing a little chill steel pipe.
What?
A chill steel pipe.
Oh, a chill steel pipe.
Still chill pot.
Okay.
Say that really
Tongue
fast.
twister.
That's still
Yeah, say it.
talking about. We'll see.
Say it. Keep saying it.
I know what he said. I just don't know what the hell it is.
Chill steel.
Oh,
Still
it's like a
chill.
stainless steel. pipe.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, you must put it in your fridge or freezer.
Mm.
Cause it's time to chill. Yeah, look at that. That's tight. Damn, he did a cool video like of the unwrapping.
And sorry to Schmug, I just can't play the music in the background.
Yeah, just ooh, look at that. Oh, that's tight.
What do you think of that, Blaze?
Well, I like the way it cleans. That's cool. I love all the new designs. Like Dab X is like the new like Puffco type of thing, and they have their bottom is like that, so it's very easy to clean, which is cool.
Look at that.
And look, the only thing
Oh.
I can say that's good about this is it's still glass. He's still smoking out of glass, and if you can cool that smoke, it's better for your lungs. Like I can't knock that. Like cooling techniques, like actually chilling the smoke, it's less harmful to your lungs. So
Yes.
you can't deny that. So anything that goes to cool the smoke down, like as long as you're burning it at the right temperature and you get those terps, cooling the smoke is always a good thing.
That's cool. Hell yeah. Killer.
And we got the Hawk up in here saying, got my team icon mailer today. Some killer funkies, and the Cypress Hill bucket hat is straight fire.
Fire. Hell yeah.
It looks dope.
Hell yeah.
Looks great.
I'm on fire.
I always like when you see the Hawk out there in like the casinos somewhere in Nevada where he lives close by. He's always partying down.
Yeah.
Like it's like there he is, getting ready.
Hell yeah, that's the Hawk. Utah Hawk, that is.
Yo, and talking about bongs, by the way, real quick. Change your water, not even for aesthetics. I don't know if people know how much bacteria is in a bong. It's one of the most disgusting things. I'm dead serious.
Oh, I know.
Like, they talk about
with
that.
you.
Yo, so clean your bong, not even for pictures, because it's respiratory health. Like, you get sick, like, and people passing them around and stuff. Like, clean your bong, not just from aesthetics.
Yes.
That shit is bad for you.
I used to have this roommate that he would like just smoke out the bong until it got to the point where he could never,
Gross.
he couldn't even inhale through it. And like, I looked at that thing, I was like, man, this thing is not supposed to be black, bro.
Ugh.
And I didn't even smoke back then. So like, I got it, cleaned the thing for him. He found out that the bong was really like a red color at one point or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
believe it.
And like, and he couldn't believe the difference. It's like, bro, this is so gross. Like, you can't even like this.
When I was young, I was like that.
Or like-
bongs, I would
they used to
change
do resin
it until
hits.
it was so bad.
Like they'd run out of weed, so you scrape the resin out.
Of course
and
you
just hit that.
What?
Bro, you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
remember that? Like
I remember
doing
that.
a pipe?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you're doing a
Digging
bong
in the
too. You
corner.
can just scrape all the inside out
Yep.
and put it back in, and they'll just light it back up. These guys
Get
are gnarly.
roasted back then.
These are
I
like the
used to do it.
gnarliest people I knew that went smoking weed back in college.
Here's a little stoner facts for you guys.
Oh, look at that. See?
1,304% more bacteria than the average dog food bowl in a bong.
Wow.
530% more bacteria than an average cell phone
Wow.
screen.
Yeah.
ATM pads. Look at all that.
Yeah,
That's
it's so
crazy.
bad for you.
92% more bacteria than an average ATM keypad.
90% more bacteria than inside an average dumpster.
That's ridiculous. See what I mean? I told you. I'm like, guys, it's
believe
real bad.
You could lick a dumpster.
That's saying
Yeah,
pipe,
word.
though, right?
Or pipe, yeah.
Still,
Still,
the
Yeah.
water is going to be even worse. Trust me.
And plus, it makes your weed taste better when you clean your
sure.
bong and your pipe. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
you get the full intent of that weed.
90%. That's more than
yeah. When people see my bong in my house, they think like, "Do you ever smoke out of this thing?"
Yeah, it should
and,
be
and
that
it's
way.
like, well, yeah. If I just clean it, I'm done. I mean, that's how you have to do. And then
Got
you
it.
know, if anything gets, you can't clean it. You just buy a new like glass
right.
piece or whatever to replace whatever is
Yeah.
defective. It's like, it's gross otherwise.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, back in the days, remember? Barely, people barely changed their bong water or their pipe. It's
true.
They'd
Yeah.
be like, oh, it's cool. Like,
Just sat in the
and
corner.
they knock it over, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden this
and
gnarly,
smell.
gnarly
oh,
smell.
bong water.
like
Ooh.
dyes the carpet black.
yeah. And then no matter what,
bad.
you cannot get that smell off that wherever you spilled it.
Oh, it was gross.
Yeah. Good times. Who we got next?
Talking about this type of bong water.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my buddy's was way dirtier than that.
Dude.
He's like, that's just getting started.
That was after. That's how he after.
That's day
cleaning,
5.
That's what
yes,
it was
that's
like.
clean.
Yeah, that's when it was clean.
Holy shit, dude.
Jeez.
And next up in here, we got Ginger Life, and she's saying, Send Dog lost his chicken. Chicken giving the finger.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, dog.
Chicken should be doing this. Would be even better, right? If
Yeah.
you look down and it got you, you'd be like, ah.
Ah, got you. Yeah. Damn.
And I think we showed this in a GIF last week, but T. Lee's up in here saying when you guys were talking about airbag pranks the other day.
Airbag?
Airbag.
You just said airbag.
Bag. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Dude.
Yes. I love that.
That's awesome.
Damn.
Damn, look at that mattress.
That's-
It's just destroyed.
That's PTSD for like sleeping on a bed, though.
Dude,
Yo,
man.
homie's shook right now.
Look at him, dude.
Dude. It's like he went in a car accident
like,
in his
yo.
bed.
Yeah.
He was in a
Look
car
at
accident. in his
He
bed.
was
Oh.
sleeping.
Smack that wall.
Bam.
Dude, I'm surprised they put a hole in the wall.
Yo, his phone smacked the wall.
Dude,
Everything.
dude, imagine if that was like a concrete wall too, like an
Yeah.
apartment building or
He
something
probably
like that.
deserved it.
You just smack your
a
face.
brick
into
wall.
Brick wall. You hit right into. Dang.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. And I mean, that had to make a huge sound, too.
That's great.
Pow.
Brownstone.
Man.
Yo.
Damn.
Somebody would get fucked up, man. Like, that's one of your friends and they blew you up while you're
Yeah.
sleeping. That's grounds for, shootings, to be honest with you. You blew me up when I was sleeping. And it doesn't
Yeah.
get worse than that. Like, I'm asleep and you literally blew me up into the wall. Like, doesn't get worse than that, bro. Like, we're not just fighting for this. I promise you, man.
Yeah.
That's way, it's way over the limit.
That's
And you
horrible.
recorded it to show the world you blew me up.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I never lived that down. You'll never live that down. You know what I mean? Hey, are you the guy?
Stop fucking around.
You might remember me from when my roommate blew me up.
into the wall.
Went viral for a week.
I'm that dude.
We got McLovin up in here saying he had a great weekend.
Yes.
Then he went to the Funko Hollywood store on Friday morning, and then he said Saturday afternoon I did a meet and greet with Ham and Squints from the Sandlot.
Hell yeah. Awesome. McLovin out there in these streets. Repping that insane. I like that.
Yeah, shout out to Squints. He's been putting in work. He's not just bag man. He's involved in it. He goes to the farms. He knows a lot of my boys up north, and he puts in work and actually checks out the work that he puts in his bag. So shout out to Squints, man.
Hell yeah, Sandlot.
Then McLovin picked up another Greenthumb Funko.
That's right. Get them while they're getting's good.
Yep.
Bring it. Because they're going to run out.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. I looked up Squints one time on Instagram. I was like, oh, man, this guy's into cannabis.
Yeah.
That's tight.
And he's like I said, he actually has been putting in work. He's not just, put his name in a bag.
No,
so
yeah.
He's putting in work. So shout out to him.
Hell yeah.
And we got Jason up in here saying he caught an orb in the video of the storm. Let's see what you guys think.
Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What do you-
I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't see none.
what do you see?
Hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys do
Oh,
know,
yes, yeah.
You guys do know, lighting does that shit all the time. Like, could you see some?
It might be a
shadow?
firefly or something.
Fucking lighting, you fucking numbskulls.
Little shit.
That's
flying
it.
around.
Yeah, it's not an orb. It's a fucking light. Right.
I agree with Callie on that one.
Thank you. Fuck, man.
Bro, you're outside, like
bro.
shit is flying around.
Like,
Constantly.
There's reflections. There's all sorts of shit that happen.
Oh, there it is again.
Yep. I see it.
Bro, that shit'll happen. Take your camera out sometimes and just put it. You see them shits everywhere. They're not
Yeah,
darn
spirit-
aliens. It's fucking lights.
Spirits are everywhere. They really are.
Christ.
True.
Put the phone down, and I bet you won't see that.
I mean, you're 100% right.
Well, maybe Jason was seeing an orb because he said he was eating some mushrooms.
That'll do it.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's a nice one.
Damn, look at that.
That's
Stumpy fucker right there.
Whoa. I
Good
mean,
Lord.
that's a good day.
man.
That is definitely good, man. That is a nice piece.
I'm not coming back for like 2 days off that.
That's like pretty big.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gonna feel that.
As you should.
Yeah, I hope so. Who we got next?
And then we got Eric up in here, sent us a little video. He's saying that this appeared on his camera early morning, and he's not sure what it is, and hopefully you guys can figure it out.
Okay.
So here we go. You'll see like a little type of person kind of walking by.
A little.
The hell?
No, wait, go back.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what the fuck that is. I mean,
Yeah, it's so dark. I mean, it's so light over here. We can't see the dark.
What are those things in Star Wars?
Yeah, like a Jawa.
The Jawa.
That's like a Jawa walking.
Yeah,
by
it's a
your
Jawa.
house.
Just like, oh, got me.
yeah, I got no answers on that thing. I don't know.
Okay.
Pretty crazy.
It is.
Weird.
A little strange.
And we got Smokestack Mac up in here saying Gold School pick of Cypress Hill, the Beastie Boys, and the House of Pain.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to the homie DJ Lethal. Rest in peace, MCA.
Word.
Danny Boy OG.
Everybody up in there.
Yeah, look at Sen, Mike D,
Yeah.
Everlast, Ad Rock, B, Muggs. Damn, that's such a B rocking the hemp shirt. You see those all over like Melrose. Hell yeah.
Vintage.
That's awesome. Vintage, bro.
What year you think that was?
Muggs got the ill t-shirt too. I like that
It's
one.
probably like 93, 94 maybe.
Looks like something like that.
Yeah.
Early.
Damn.
Oh.
I would have loved to have seen that show. House of Pain, Cypress, Beastie Boys.
The House of Pain in full effect, y'all.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Everlast, Danny Boy, and DJ Lethal. House of Pain for show.
And we got STL Batman up in here saying, my main man, Paul Fedler, wants a brochure rating.
Oh, look at that.
That's serious.
That's a serious one.
That's definitely serious.
That's definitely serious.
Because it's got like classic, it's got that, it's giving that classic look.
Classic Queen.
But yeah, like Freddie Mercury, right?
Yeah.
He's got some like Freddie Mercury, like, yeah, seriousness. And then there, it's like style to match, today. Tight.
Teeth look stupid.
I was say his brochure looks a little off.
It does look off, but it's could use a nice little groom. See a specialist, bro.
And we got Caroline up in here saying, we got Andres up in here saying nothing like a fresh, clean bong rip, and shout to everyone at the table.
Hey,
Exactly.
All right, look at that.
Look at that.
That's a clean bong.
See, there's no dumpster bacteria in there.
Oh man.
Damn,
That's the way to do it.
that's what we call it now, dumpster bacteria.
It's
Oh,
Dumpster bacteria.
yeah,
That's gross.
amazing. No, that's amazing. That's an amazingly clean bong. I'm sure the weed tasted amazing.
We got Caroline up in here saying, so excited to see y'all again at Cali Roots.
Caroline.
Nice.
Yes, that's gonna be a dope one.
Yeah.
And let's see, I think I got a few up in here. Oh yeah, this one's pretty good. We got my coworker ate an edible before work, and then this happened.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
can you blame him?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's just like,
Praying for life.
he's like, oh my God. Oh.
I don't want to eat there tomorrow.
Dude, just seeing the wash sink. That's a big ass sink though. I mean,
Where they got a sumo in it.
yeah, that's a big wash sink. I wish I had one of those at my kitchen, but that one's huge. A lot easier to clean your stuff.
Man.
Put a fat dude in there.
That's a big ass sink.
Seriously,
He got the bubbles. Bubble bath.
Bubble guts.
had the power soak.
Damn, look at him. He's just like, he just said, fuck it. I'm taking all my I'm just going to sit in here and try not to die. Oh my God, dude. A power soak indeed.
So power soaking his balls. It's nasty, man.
Hey, how do you think he felt when he sobered up? Like, hey, did I really do that?
I mean, when you drunk, you do crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
When you're drunk.
That's why you do shit like that, because you're drunk. Hello.
Have you ever been in a restaurant kitchen washing your balls in a sink like that?
And then just
He's like,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, B.
There's been other things.
I'm sure there has. Everybody who's drunk got a story,
Yeah.
but not everyone's washed their ass in there.
When you drunk, you get bright ideas. Sometimes you're like, yeah, you know what, this will be good.
Yeah.
you ain't lied.
And maybe not just drinking,
Oh.
other things
Come
involved.
into play.
Dude, yeah, when you get, you can get a lot of bright ideas with drinking in combination with other things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I should buy a boat.
And next up in here, let's see. We got this one sent in. This dude came out of nowhere and fucked everything up.
Oh, I see that.
Oh, what is this?
This is great. It's literally coming in hot.
Oh,
Talk about a hot air balloon. He's coming in hot.
serve
Wait,
tea.
watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Wait, he starts mowing.
Oh, serve tea. Hey, that kid. Hey,
Got kids going down. Look at this.
Wow.
He caused mayhem.
hey, man. Look at that. He's like FTK all day. He's like, look at them
Fuck
kids.
them kids.
It's 3D.
What's funny is how long people stay there.
I
before
know,
they-
right?
I mean, what-
They didn't-
if,
Like, you don't see
if I
him.
if I saw that thing going down towards me, I'd be out of there in a second. It's like not. It's like people are so stupid sometimes.
They are stupid.
Like they just.
Well,
stare
let's
at it.
watch it. Look
Let's
at them.
film
They're
it.
just
Yeah.
Look
standing
at the
This
guy in
there.
the
old
blue,
lady
look at
right
the guy in
here.
the blue shirt filming, and it's like going right at him.
Like, they deserve it. I wish more
What?
people were hurt.
No, the
Hey.
one
I wish more people.
I do, because then they're gonna learn.
That should
Stop
be-
being
yo,
so
that-
fucking
that-
well,
stupid.
at the end, it looked like those guys didn't see it.
Yeah.
It's just the front ones. They're the ones that are the
That'll be
stupidest.
dope if
The other ones on the back.
It looks
that
fake
was all a
almost,
part of the
like-
ride.
Right?
Yeah.
You get to
That's-
crash into people.
Yeah, that's part of the ride.
Look
B.
at
That'd be dope.
fuck that chair.
You
Wow.
got to
Fuck that
move out
chair.
the way. You got to move out the way. That's
Hey.
dope. I love that.
Better move the babies.
Move.
He wasn't invited to the party.
Hey,
Word, he didn't get an invite.
He literally crashed the party because he wasn't invited.
Came in hot.
Coming in hot this year.
And I saw this question on Reddit. I figured C- would be pretty good at answering this.
Uh-oh.
What's a cover song that's better than the original?
Ooh. I don't know, man. I would say the one that comes to head is Queens of the Stone Age did a cover of Romeo Void's Never Say Never that I think is way doper than the original. And I'm probably a minority in that thought, but because everyone always believes. I mean, even hip hop has covers now.
True.
Like Lottie Dottie, I would say that holds up with the original. Well, what about you, Les? What cover?
I can't even answer. I don't know a cover that I think that's really.
I mean, back in the days, every remix was pretty much hotter than the original, you know.
But like a cover, like
Cover song?
like I can Tina doing a Whole Lot of Love, Led Zeppelin, or something like that.
Yeah, I can't think off the top, but it's you know,
right.
There's a lot of covers like Beatles covers and songs like that, you know.
Yep, Shaka Khan did a We Can Work It Out, which is a Stevie Wonder song. No, it's a Beatles. Sorry, Beatles. Yeah.
Help.
Yeah. So, what about you, Colton, Dom, Ray? I know Ray's maybe has one.
Johnny Cash hurt.
Ooh, that's right on the money because it actually does. It does way better.
Wait, Johnny Cash redid it?
Well, it's a 9 Inch Nails song.
Oh, there you go.
And Johnny Cash did Hurt, and it's better than the original.
Wow.
Well, you know which one I like? The Method Man, Mary J. Blige remix.
Oh yeah, You're All I Need.
Yeah, it's better than the.
Ooh.
That's fun. That's a
home
remix.
run,
when
man.
that remix came out, everybody was
Are
like,
you kidding me?
To get by.
Oh man, killer.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of old school shit.
They're saying I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett. That was like a cover song. It was originally by the Arrows.
Yeah, correct.
I had no idea on that one.
And also, I will say, I like the Deftones cover of Sleepwalk, which is old. Steph kills that.
I'd say a pretty famous or successful one is Whitney Houston
And who?
Dolly Parton.
Oh, correct. Hey, I Will Always Love You is a cover of a Dolly Parton song.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. She wrote it.
That was for the movie.
That's probably one of the most successful covers of all time.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I didn't know that was a redo. I thought that was Whitney's song because it was so big. From that
She owned
movie.
it, but yeah.
Oh, I
she
got
didn't
you.
write it.
Yo, Dolly Parton, legend.
Yeah, legend. Jolene.
EP.
Yeah, she's
Jolene.
She's, man, Dolly Parton. We should get, we would love to get Dolly Parton on the show.
It wouldn't.
Sure.
She's cool like that.
That'd be awesome.
She'd probably come over and just like be cool.
You want to hear some wild shit that blew my fucking mind. I couldn't believe how old she was. So there was a movie that I forgot was with Jason Bateman and Jane Fonda, right? And I'm like, damn. So Jane Fonda, I was like, yo, Jane Fonda still looks good. And this movie was like 18 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So I said to my dad, I was like, have you seen Jane Fonda? He was like, oh, no. He's like, I think she's around my age. My father's 72. Bro, Jane Fonda is 90-fucking-1. And you just Google recent Jane Fonda and show me a picture.
Nah, don't do that.
You're going to be like, yeah, and she's 91. She was born in 1937. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit. And then, when you see what she looks like
Close
now, she
your eyes,
just did
everybody.
a cover of a magazine or whatever at 91 years old in 2022. She did a cover. But I mean, 91 years old, that's ridiculous. Like, that's crazy, man. But don't get me wrong, she was always Miss Fitness, you know. She took care of herself. She did those workout.
Remember the
videos
workout
in the
videos
80s.
in the 80s?
Yeah. Like my dad was saying, she was big in the Vietnam days, like anti-protest,
Anti-war.
Like that's what she got like popularity and then used that. You know.
I mean, let's
to
not
build her.
forget
She was
how-
married to Ted Turner too. Don't forget that.
Let's not forget how hot she was in Barbarella.
Yeah.
Woo! That was a great movie. If you ever watched the movie Barbarella, that's also where Duran Duran got their name from because there's a villain in there. He goes by the name of Durand.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, look at her for 91.
Hell yeah.
And this was like a year or two ago.
That's ridiculous.
She looks
man.
amazing.
She looks great. And of course, she's had a ton of work, no doubt. But still, at 91 years old, if you can still make yourself look like that, shit, good for you.
Hell yeah. What up, Jane? Come on the show. Hang out.
Smoke a joint.
Smoke a joint with us.
Word up.
Have some whiskey.
Yeah.
If you please.
Yeah, that's right.
If you please. Absolutely.
Or wine, we'll bring you some wine.
She has that one TV show with Lily Tomlin, and
Yep.
in that TV show, they eat gummies and smoke joints.
Oh, really?
And everything
Oh,
like
that's
that.
awesome.
Hell yeah. Bring Lily too.
Yeah, right?
That'd be dope. Get smoke a joint with them too. Oh, bucket list right there.
I was gonna say that seems to be it for submissions.
All right, let me ask you guys a bucket list question. Who would be, because I've seen people put like nightmare blunt rotation. Name 2 people, dead or alive, you'd like to smoke with and have a conversation with.
Oh man.
Go to someone else. Yeah. Hold on.
I'll start. I'll say
What?
Bob Marley.
All right, look, you scumbag. There's only really one guy who's going to take, and that would have been it. That's
Okay.
why. And only reason being is just the way he talked and thought, okay? Because, like,
Right.
when people talk about who they want to smoke with, right, it's not to me about who's so famous.
Mm-hmm.
It's who do you really want to talk to pick their mind, right? And this was a guy who literally, like, knew how to deal with, like, basically put himself at ease when things were always crazy. He was able to find peace in his mind, So that's why. Not for corny reasons of, he's famous and he was famous for weed. No. It was more the way his brain worked.
No, because
and his
you
vibe.
You understand, like, as some of us deep, we can get deep into these conversations, like off when we get stoned to get on a good rant. That when he got on one of those, conversation piece that could last for a long time, it was amazing and stock full with.
And he had a brilliant mind, and he had a brilliant delivery method, because that's one thing about Jamaicans. Their language, when you do understand patois, it's all metaphors.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the way they speak, like, when you're good at it, it's like an art, So, like, he was just good to listen to.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I would say Thomas Edison.
Really? That's slave owning scumbag?
Nah, man. Because, like,
Wow, Dustin.
Why? How do you scumbag?
He owned like 90 slaves and stole all these patents. He was a piece of crap.
Oh man.
Oh
yeah, they all did.
He invented a lot of stuff.
He stole the patents. He invented like probably 2 things, and everything that came in, he bought. You didn't know that? He ran the patent office for like a certain amount of years. So anything that came in, y'all buy
I know,
that.
but so I was.
He gets credit for it, and it sucks. Sorry.
Hey, I would say, since you,
All right, how about Henry Ford then?
Better, but he was probably terrible too. But I don't know.
Man.
I think
At that
he was
age?
a Nazi. I think he was into Nazism. Yeah,
What?
I think, yeah, I think.
Yeah, I figured. I'm like, bro, in that era, I'm not joking. You're choosing really bad fucking people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I would say.
All right, Elvis.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
Beat
go.
his wife.
Hell yeah. No, he never beat
I
his
don't
wife.
know.
No, that's
Never.
hilarious, though.
All right.
Hey, okay, since you said Bob Marley, and I'll let you
Thank
keep
you.
that as your.
You can take it too, though.
No,
Come
I
on,
mean
man.
it's definitely someone, but I would say Nikolai Tesla, like who.
I wasn't say that too, but I was.
No, you didn't.
I was
But
getting
you
back
did.
on other
What was the
people.
question again?
Who would you like to smoke with, dead or alive? 2 people. I would say. I would definitely say Nikolai Tesla, and my other choice would be Robert Plant in the 70s.
Wow, okay. Just
know,
to see
and
where his head was at?
Well, yeah, because that's when in the middle of the Led Zeppelin creation and where he was, like I want to like be able to like smoke weed with him, be able to like, just whether he's speaking poetically or just like that's I'm sure that was like that would be a hella session because you'd have Mr. Science coming up with new ways of energy and just thoughts, and then you have the guy that's like
rock legend.
rock legend. So yeah,
That's good.
hell yeah.
At least they're not Nazis and
Oh,
whatever
God.
like that.
I wouldn't pick Hitler or
Busted your
anybody.
balls.
Every show.
Maybe
I can't say anything right around Cali Blake.
Oh, it's
always,
so great.
It's all,
Bro,
it's
'cause I'm
always-
just searching.
Maybe
Looking
Van
at
Gogh.
what I do.
I know.
I'm
It's
looking.
great.
Michelangelo or Van Gogh, maybe like someone like that.
Yeah.
Like an artist like from way back in the day. Hell yeah. Is it that time, Bolton?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do it. We're about to enter the insane asylum where you can go over to the YouTube channel and super chat us and ask us questions or things. Let's go ahead and open the door. Who is it?
Welcome to the insane asylum.
Let's do this. We got D Sunzy up in here saying good morning, all the way from Australia.
Hell yeah, good morning.
G'day, mate.
G'day.
G'day, mate.
Hey, mate. Let's smoke, mate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And this was really funny. We got Donnie up in here. He thinks Pedro was at the table the whole time. He goes, "Hey, Pedro, you still there? Flips for you."
Ah, yeah, he's
Yeah. He's wearing a green screen suit.
Yeah.
yeah, he's Mr. Invisible right now.
He's like the Predator. Just
He's
he's just like clear right now.
That's amazing.
And we got Pilot up in here saying, "What up to the Asylum? Shout to the Table Main. Shout to the Treehouse." And he's saying, "We fly high. Pilot out."
Yep.
Word up.
Hell yeah. Thank you for tuning in. What up? Look at how cool Snacks is looking on a Monday.
Crispy.
Damn, what up,
With
Snacks?
a big drum shirt on.
You was cold as ice. Nah, thanks for checking in with us, man. Appreciate it.
And we got Kale up in here saying, "Hey, C-, I feel old. Saw Star Wars in theaters in 1977.
Yeah.
Sort of my pops. He watched, from the first one on.
I wish I could have done that. That'd been a cool thing to do.
Yeah. I saw Empire Strikes Back in the theater.
Which was what, like 81 or
That was
something?
80.
80.
Yeah. Yeah, 77. I was 3. I wasn't really tripping.
I didn't see them in the theaters.
Yeah.
I didn't see those Star Wars till like mid 80s. Yeah.
Word.
And
Yeah.
late 80s probably.
That's when I watched
Yeah.
the mid 80s.
Yeah, I just remember like once the VHS came out, you
Yeah.
were able to rent it, or like the movie channel,
Yeah.
or
Yes.
HBO. Damn, back in the day. Yep, it's true. 77. Damn, you saw. That's cool though. That must have blown your mind in 77 to see that on the big screen, Star Wars for the first time. Shit, props, bro.
According to the internet, it says Thomas Edison did not own slaves.
Thanks.
Well, I think he did.
Oh my
Fuck
God,
the
there you go.
internet.
They're
He
saying
was a
he-
slave owner. And how about stealing patents?
They're saying he was born in 1847 and slavery was officially banned in 1865.
Oh!
This means he would have been 18 when slavery
Yes.
became illegal.
Trust me, he was still in part.
Oh my God. See,
At 18? Oh, yeah.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. That's why it's a piece of crap.
It's alive right now. Slavery.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Oh, it
about?
is.
Slavery's
Of course it
mine,
is.
bro.
It's not in our country, but
Dig in,
it is.
dude.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
in
Well,
life.
you know what? If you look at our prison system, it's basically slavery because
Yeah.
when you look at all the work that they do, they're getting paid like 8 cents a day, but they're charging the state, X amount per person. So they're still collecting a big paycheck on that work, and you're getting like 8 cents a day towards your commissary.
Hell yeah.
8 cents an hour, I'm sorry. And they're charging, they're billing the company that they're doing the work, whatever minimum wage is or whatever the discount is. So yeah, it basically still is.
mental slavery.
Word.
Yeah, all
True.
that too.
And we got Charles up in here saying, when you guys were talking about like bread and pizza earlier, he's saying you have to alter bread recipes based on where you are. The humidity and temperature will affect things. When you guys were talking about the water.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. Things, but you can compensate for them. So
Yeah.
more humidity here, do less of this over there. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, Dustin.
yeah, bro.
I don't make pizza. That's for sure. Like that's not my. I mean, that's.
Have you ever made one?
I don't know the dough. I don't know how to make that stuff. I mean, I can buy dough and put it together.
You could do it
Pizza.
in 2
You
seconds.
throw it in the smoker?
I'm good.
Smoke and beer.
Smoke a pizza.
Well, you could smoke the pizza if you got it hot enough. You
Yeah.
have to get it like 500 degrees, I'm sure. So you have to put a pretty big fire in there to make that happen. We could probably try it.
Hey, like you did that chicken pot pie.
Oh, the chicken pot pies are good. And
Yeah.
Those are great in the smoker.
Yeah.
So is corn. The cornbread's good too if you can get
Yes.
it right at the right temperature so it cooks it right. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
smoked cornbread's like pretty bomb.
I agree. Wholeheartedly.
And we got White Rhino up in here from Australia saying, going to the meet and greet today.
All right.
And he's saying, want me to ask B and Bobo anything for you guys.
No, we're good. We have a direct line.
Yeah. I think we could hit the group chat for that. But,
Actually, you should tell B Real to bring Bolton back a souvenir.
oh, there you
I want
go.
something
There you
from
go.
Australia.
There you go.
Bring it.
There you go.
Ask him that.
I want like
Yeah.
a boomerang or something like that.
Hey, yeah. Hey, tell Eric Bobo that we are holding it down.
It's a boomerang. I love it. That's the second time he's brought this boomerang up. He
Yeah.
really wants
Yeah,
it.
he likes it.
Yeah.
And we got STL Batman up in here saying, y'all should try the freeze pipe.
What?
Freeze pipe.
That doesn't even.
Pipe you put in the freezer.
Oh.
My guess. Steel pipe, freeze pipe.
Freeze pipe.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Try it out, man.
Freeze pipe.
And we got let's see here. We got Alex up in here saying, I would like to congratulate my daughter Emmy, number 91, on his hockey team.
Yeah.
Word. Congrats.
Word.
Or let me repeat that. I would like to congrats my daughter Emmy, number 91, and his hockey team. They won the local championship and going to the state championship. Go Tiger, go!
Hey, Emmy and the Tigers.
Yeah, buddy.
Congrats. And I hope you win all the championships, all the medals, all the trophies.
Keep going.
Keep going. You got this.
Hitting pucks and punching schmucks.
Remember, safety first, then teamwork. It works throughout your whole life.
Did you play hockey growing up, Callie?
Yeah, I did. I only till I was like 12. Actually, there was like a league that started that they brought in Queens Village. It was like that was the area that I lived, and they started. It was a not on ice though. We were poor. It was on roller skates in a
field.
Not in a field, but like literally, but in a schoolyard, like in the schoolyard. So in the certain neighborhoods like College Point and Rockaway, they actually had rinks. So when you went and played their team, you played in a rink. When you came to ours, it was in a schoolyard, and it was just with lines and a net. It was ghetto, but yeah, like 3 years, and it was fun. It was fun. It was like for like I think like 11 to like 14, like right around that time. So yeah, it was great. You got to fight. All you got was a penalty. This is a beautiful sport for me. I'm like, yeah, this works.
Wow.
Yeah, I played baseball too for like 12 years.
Yeah, baseball's rad.
What position did you play in baseball?
Catcher only.
That's what I was.
I was
too.
good, yeah.
I was a catcher.
You like
I played
catching
baseball.
balls.
Yeah. Lester.
He
Leslie.
walked into that.
But you do.
Nice work, Leslie. Nice work.
Oh, he said Leslie, though. See, things are
love
starting to
it.
heat up here at the Dr.
They've been
Greenthumb
hot,
show.
baby.
It's been hot all
We
day.
stay hot.
All right, Kathy
For
Blaze.
you.
Kathy.
Kathy Blaze.
Oh, he's taking. Oh, dude. Here we go.
Oh, Leslie.
I'm here for all of it.
Oh, Leslie.
I could be Leslie.
Yeah, I could be Leslie and I'm Kathy. Thank you, man.
That's, yeah.
Brutal attacks. Brutal attacks.
New group chat names.
Word, right? I'll take it.
What we got next?
Next up in here, we got Megan saying, every guy I grew up with, guys my age, love Barbarella.
Yes.
Saying Jane is dope, but that movie is whack, man. Maybe it's just me.
No, I mean.
Oh, those movies are all
you're,
terrible.
Yeah, you're not looking for like The Godfather with this. It's just you get stoned and you watch it, and it's pretty. I mean, she's beautiful, and it's a cool little sci-fi movie.
Yeah. Like a lot of those movies back then were real, like movies even that you really like, when you go back and watch it,
Yeah.
like, yo, this is so
Yeah,
cheesy. Like, you just didn't realize how cheesy it was until now. You're like,
Yes.
damn. But
Yeah.
back then it was great. You're like, this is a good movie. Like,
Yeah, it's
loved it.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those. I mean, when I first started smoking weed and watching movies, like that was one of the ones that I watched, and I was like, oh, it makes better sense when I'm stoned
Right.
because it's not as bad. I used to watch it as a kid and be like, oh, she's beautiful, but this movie's kind of lame.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like it now. It's for better or for worse. It's I'll watch it.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
And we got Dean Jones up in here saying, I'm going hard today. I just ate 3 brownies on an empty stomach.
Oh,
Gonna
nice.
hit the portal.
Yeah.
And he's
you are.
saying,
Definitely.
he's
Yeah,
saying
you are.
security
Yeah.
nearly took my brownies until I said it was a gift for Be Real and Bobo. Then
Oh,
I got
that
a
dude.
special
Oh, yeah.
pass.
That's amazing. Damn, 3 brownies. Hey, man, I hope you're having a good one.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You're definitely going to take a good one.
Oh, later? Oh, yeah. It's
It'd be like
great.
sideways on the couch. Ah.
What?
It's going to be great. Hell yeah. Enjoy that trip, bro.
Word.
And we got Margarita up in here saying, I heard Steph Tone was related to Chuck Billy. I wonder if that's true.
You can ask him tomorrow.
Chuck Billy.
Bring it.
He'll be on the show. It'll be a strong Tuesday tomorrow.
I was going to say, here's Chuck Billy.
What?
I have no idea.
Maybe.
And where did you get this information?
Find out tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
find out
no,
tomorrow.
no. I'm asking the person. Why are they asking this? Is it? Do you think they look alike, or do you have this? Somebody told you that they're related.
Maybe.
You know, that's what I'm curious what they're asking.
Look like a wrestler.
Yeah. Strong Tone will be on the show tomorrow, sending another question while he's here.
And we got Kale up in here saying, I went to Not Fest last May on 3.5 grams of mushrooms, and it was so
Nice.
good. Cypress Hill was perfect with Slipknot.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure Slipknot's energy and their costumes alone
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
gotta trip you the hell out. Are you kidding me?
They just like crawl. They crawl all.
Oh,
over,
man.
They crawl all over the place. Like I mean, it's crazy when you watch that show. You're just like, what is going on?
You went to the
here?
one in Vegas,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, bro. They
You
put on a
you look
crazy
you look
show.
at that and you're like, man, this is. I mean, I was sober. It was like crazy. I just see him crawling around and it's like flying around. You know, the fire everywhere.
Bro, and this is in some serious masks. Like, how do you not sweat out and die?
Oh, I don't know.
Because they're putting on a crazy hard show with these
they
serious masks.
They barely
bro.
drinking water.
Right.
I mean, you'd see him once in a while jump on the side and just drink like a little water
Yeah.
and get back in. But it was
Crazy.
like, man, you have
And
to
they
sweat.
put on a long show, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like 2 hours.
It was awesome.
I mean, that's what you call a show.
Word.
You're going
Word.
to see a show.
Word up.
Slipknot. Got it. What up, everyone in Slipknot? What up, Sid? He was at the Cypress Hill show the other day.
Yeah, I seen it.
That was cool.
I posted it.
Hell yeah.
Be Real or Bobo, somebody.
And we got Corrupt up in here saying whoever installed that wheel on the truck should be liable.
Well, his
Yeah. Oh, it's just so pow.
his insurance
so?
company is going to be liable. Hell yeah. Definitely.
It's just like, and then the wheel just.
I just can't
Plus
believe
his
it.
own
I
insurance.
mean, it's nobody's fault.
Yeah. No,
Really,
well,
the guy
I know,
was
you're right.
driving. He's like,
It's not like the guy is going to
Yeah.
get in trouble for it, but meaning his insurance company will be liable because his car did cause it. But he didn't do it intentionally,
Yeah.
you know?
You know.
Yeah. And then you never know. Who knows on the way maybe that Kia was built. I don't think it's supposed to jump 40 feet in the air from it. So maybe you got a little lawsuit with Kia. Like, what happened? Be like, I'll show you. This is what happened when I hit a tire.
I just can't believe the guy behind it had the camera on his car, so he caught the whole thing.
get that,
like,
get
you know,
that
that's
Kia
crazy.
check.
That's crazy.
B. I say get that Kia check because that's where the money's at.
That should be a Kia
It's true,
commercial.
Hey.
Our cars are strong.
They are.
Word.
And you survive.
Yeah.
After the tire comes
The
back.
tire literally came back
Slaps
for the
you.
last fuck you.
That is like the best part.
Not good. It's literally not good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Finish him.
And thank God for the camera because you could never explain that.
Yeah.
Dude, you have no idea. Like, you need
You
to
wouldn't even
see
know.
it.
Some people wouldn't even know what went on unless you had that on the camera.
Right.
Because if you weren't paying attention, that dude, you wouldn't even
a
see
second.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's like the full video right here.
Ooh. Someone just had their dash cam
That's
on.
crazy.
Yeah, that's great.
Pow!
Yeehaw, Dukes of Hazzard.
Nah, look at the dude just.
Look at that tire.
Oh, then it just comes and just hits you like
Oh, that's
Give it though.
I did this.
Do you guys put dash cams in your car, or did you ever do that?
Mine has them on all. It's already there.
I did when I was an Uber driver. I had a dash cam one time, but no,
Nah.
that's the only time.
I always think about getting one just in case, you know, there's any like scam or fraud type of
Yeah.
things going on.
Mhm.
It'd be nice to have.
Kind of smart.
And if something like that happens in front of your car,
Yeah.
the guy who's got that coverage,
Yeah. You can be the one to, if that person.
that's viral.
Yeah.
And we got Dean Jones back up in here asking, has anyone ever tried cannabis butter in black coffee on an empty stomach?
Oh,
He's
no.
saying, wow, when I do it within 20 minutes, I am properly high as fuck, and it feels different than normal edibles. It hits
Okay.
really hard.
So what you're saying, put weed butter in coffee
Yeah.
and drink it in the morning. Okay, it's like a bulletproof thing, but you use weed. Bulletproof coffee, which is pretty good. Get you all super in your mental zone. Yeah, I'll try it.
Yep.
I love coffee. I love weed butter. Combine the two.
Excellent.
Sounds like an excellent time.
Awesome.
And that seems to be it so far.
Hell yeah. I would try that.
Yeah, it's good. Well, I don't know how good it's going to taste. It'll probably taste like shit, but it'll work well. Because
Yeah.
the heat and the liquid and the empty stomach, all of those together equal high quicker. So
Yeah, you'll get high and then
But-
you'll be even more caffeinated.
Yeah.
So it's like running through your veins.
yeah, but you might have serious blowouts right after that because you literally think about it. You put fat, which is butter,
Yeah.
pure fat into your coffee, which is liquid. Shit myself already. So you put those two together, and it's going to
Diuretic.
be a cup of disaster.
I don't know. That's what I tell you.
When
you're
the
on
twin
that keto
powers
diet.
activate.
Exactly. It's a twin powers.
Shape of
Wonder
a
twin cheeks.
fucking.
Shape of I don't want to know the shape.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's going to be
Leave
bad.
it right there.
Yeah, but that should work, man. I mean, like, should get you high quick. So,
It's
but I don't think it's going to taste terrible. Just you know that
Yeah.
It's weed butter. It doesn't taste good. Weed butter is disgusting. Like,
I mean,
sorry.
back in the days when I was a kid, my babysitter used to give me the café con leche.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
And then the
Come on,
crackers
man.
with the butter,
Yes.
and then
Yep.
you would dip it.
Yes.
Sometimes you would see the butter
Land on
in
the
there,
top.
Yeah.
and we would still drink.
But there's
it. It
no
was
weed
delicious.
butter. The weed butter tastes like shit.
Yeah.
Regular
Yeah.
butter, that's delicious.
Yes.
Yes. No, totally different story.
Butter.
Weed butter is just bad, man. It's bitter. Like all concentrate. Like it's pretty terrible tasting. And I've tried to get over
I mean,
it.
that's where the idea came from, probably.
Yeah. Well, it works,
Interesting.
but taste no bueno.
Yeah, I try it though, just because I'm a coffee.
You're a coffee
fan.
head.
Yeah, I like coffee.
It's all good.
There it is.
And I want to let everybody know we got a new Soldier Stories on YouTube. So
Oh,
go
dope.
to this Be Real TV playlist, Soldier Stories, and go all the way down, and you'll see the guys out in Australia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of those things. They're pretty cool, man. Whoever put them together for B-Real TV does a great job, man.
Shout out to Javi Lopez.
Javi Lopez.
Yeah, they look really good.
They do, man. And I mean, you guys all always, the editing and the film work and all the production. Shout out to you guys, seriously.
Hell yeah.
You guys always kill it, man.
Shout out to Javi Lopez and Psycho Leezy, who man had killer sets on Friday. This past Friday for the Dr. Greenthumb. If you don't know, every Friday, what we do is at the end of this show, the Dr. Greenthumb show, we stay on Twitch and we do a mix for you. So we'll go from 4 right after the show till 6 or 5:30, depending if there's 3 or 4 of us here. And Psycho Les throws the set down. Javi Lopez throws it down. I throw it down. B throws it down. So it's definitely something you want. If you want to start your weekend off the right way,
The best of the best. I'm telling you.
we set them weekend vibes off like you've never heard before in your life. So just join us on Friday, right after this show when we do the Dr. Greenthumb show on Friday. Just if you're on YouTube or you're on Discord, move on over to Twitch at 4:00. We start the mix and we go and we just set up your weekend the right way.
Nice vibe.
Yeah, we just do it. Shout out to everyone that hangs out with us in the Twitch ward and 5150s, the Insane Asylum, Kitchen Sink crew. All you people, thank you so much for hanging out and repping when we're in the mix.
Yep.
Shout out to Colton, who always hooks us up with the dope visuals in the back too, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, like it's dope because he'll tell, what are you playing? And then I'll be like, I'm playing this, and he'll throw in the perfect.
And also the site's coming soon too, right?
Yeah, we're redoing
that's gonna be big, yeah.
BRealTV, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Coming soon. We'll be letting you know.
Let's do it.
So stick with us because we got more heat for this year.
And we got New York Rican Peach up in here saying nothing wrong with a sexy man named Leslie.
There you go.
Yeah.
My name is Leslie.
Leslie.
There would be problems
I mean,
with
it's all
Kathy.
good. Hey.
That don't work for
Hey,
me.
not for nothing.
Yeah.
I know a couple of Leslies.
Yes.
They all
So
cool.
did I. but
Hell
I didn't
yeah.
know- I didn't know any dude's named Kathy, so that mine don't work.
Well, now we know one.
Yeah.
Who's
No, you fucking don't.
Leslie
Do that right
Nielsen?
now. Oh yeah, there you go.
Leslie
He was
Nielsen.
the
He's
best,
he's
man.
cool.
Airplane, fucking
Naked Gun?
Naked Gun, the best. He
Yeah,
was great.
yeah.
He was another dude who was old from the time I ever saw him.
Yeah, the
like,
gray
since
hair,
I was
right?
young. He was gray hair. He was always looked the same since the first movie I seen him in until he went. And he always did stupid, funny movies. And
Don't
yeah,
call me Shirley.
Yeah, it was like something Shirley. I don't this and quit calling me Shirley. That's something like that.
You got to watch it. It is, if you've never seen Airplane, I believe it's on HBO Max.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is one of the pilots. Yeah,
Hell
he's one
yeah.
of the pilots. Yeah, yeah. Such a good movie, man.
Oh, man, it's a great movie.
It really is.
And Airplane 2 is where they take it to space.
Yeah.
And then
But
if,
yeah, the first one.
the first one's the best.
Yeah.
But then after that, watch Naked Guns 1, 2, and 3. And
The line of people
Yo,
waiting to slap,
slap her?
shit
Oh
out
my
of
God.
her.
These people had to be smoking making this movie,
Yeah.
right? Like, for
it
real.
was so good.
Nothing like the slap, bro.
Hey, that-
like slapping the shit out of that woman on the
Yo.
plane. They had a line that kept going. People.
But what about
like,
the argument between the overcom voices where it's like, the red zone is for the unloading and loading of people? And he's like, cut your shit, Kathy. You know what it's about.
My shit is the inflatable pilot.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Put on the
That was-
autopilot.
that was the
Yep,
best.
It was
That was
great.
the-
Autopilot. And then she had to blow him up. Remember, he deflated and she
Oh,
had to
yeah.
blow him.
She was blowing them.
She was blowing him, dude. And then homeboy had a drinking problem. Remember, he
Oh, a funny little drinking problem.
Funny-
He's like, I got this funny little drinking problem. And he just throws the water on his
Yeah,
face.
he throw it over his shoulder and he just. Oh my God, dude.
Classic crap.
Yeah, if you've never seen that movie, what you need to do is roll one up and watch that because guaranteed
You're
it's
gonna fucking be
that's the scene right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my God, yeah.
Everybody.
Dude, and then everyone just
Everyone's in a rush
Yeah,
too. Like, yo,
let's go. Hurry up.
I want to slap the shit out of this bitch.
this
that was
movie.
so great.
Oh, he got a quick one in.
And all this whole scene was improvised, you know?
Yeah, no, I didn't know the
Yeah,
scene.
I've done a little homework on this movie because it's that good.
This is like the beginning of Slap Fight.
This shit's gonna hit the fan.
Didn't it? Yeah.
In this movie, this shit hit the fan.
Oh, one of the best.
It was.
Oh yeah, watch it. It's on HBO Max. So if you have HBO Max, or you can find it on YouTube somewhere deep in like a free movie channel or something. Definitely something to watch. And another one would be Johnny Dangerously.
Yeah.
With Michael Keaton and Joe Piscopo.
Yeah.
Oh man, my mother did that to me once. Oh, those are the movies and all the Cheech and Chong movies. If you never watched any of the Cheech and Chong movies, do yourself the favor. Up in Smoke next, and we talked about that the other day.
All of those 80s goofy movies, like what was it? Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, yeah.
Like
man.
that was classic. Like
Porky's?
Porky's Revenge. Like those were great. Animal House or whatever. Like those were all classics. Those are movies that are
Easy
cheesy
Money.
but
Remember?
still hilarious.
Easy Money.
Yes.
Money was classic.
There was a great movies like
I used
this.
to love Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he was one of the best, man.
If there's anybody I would want to smoke with, is Rodney.
There you go.
I know. I'm gonna be loud.
That is a good
hold
one.
on.
I can't lie. That's a good one right there, man.
Yeah, Don Rickles too.
Oh yeah, Don Rickles was good, but I would go with Rodney over that.
We would
Yeah,
be
no
laughing
respect
all
over you.
day,
all
like,
time. His comedy was ridiculous. You know, he was the original. Forget I get no respect. Like his jokes, his take my wife always was.
Well, yeah.
Everything was about his wife. You know, my wife's. She's such a lousy this, and he was.
Dude.
There were some of our barbecue guys that kept on calling me the Rodney Dangerfield of barbecue back in the day, and like it was
No
like,
respect.
and I was like, okay, I can see that, but yeah, there's a couple of dudes who just call me like the Rodney Dangerfield.
Nah, no
Yeah,
respect.
it's hilarious.
Hey, well, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here and being a part of the Dr. Greenthumb Show every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on BREALTV, YouTube, Discord, and of course Twitch. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah. Yep. I'm stuck.
Justin, do you have any shout-outs?
So I'm not doing pop-ups right now. I'm just kind of hanging out until my leg gets better, and then once I get better and healed up, I'll start doing some pop-ups again. I'm still doing catering because that's not as late. You don't have to do as much standing, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just hanging out now. I'm gonna watch some movies and TV, and I can't really walk at the beach or nothing because I have to lay down or just keep my foot elevated like it is right here. And yeah, just do this for a week or two.
Good. You get some rest.
Yeah, man. You got some shout-outs? Anyone you want to say hi to?
Anyone you want to tell to go fuck themselves? Even
No.
better.
Yeah, that too.
Even better.
No,
Like,
I'll just leave it at that. We'll just, I'm not doing pop-ups, and I'm just hanging out. You guys follow me on Instagram and see what's going on. But there will be some announcements on new stuff I'm doing as far as the pop-ups go. But I got to get all situated, and it'll be a lot more different foods you can get off me than just the burgers
Word.
and barbecue. I'll put it that way.
Hell yes.
That's about it.
Psycho Easy.
Yo, shout out to everybody on the chat. Shout out to us, of course, all of us.
Amen.
And shout out to the crew in Australia. If you're checking for the merch, thepsycholessshop.com. Not Leslie.
My man.
Les. And
It's amazing.
it's Monday. We just taking it easy, and I'll be back tomorrow.
That's right.
Squeeze.
Colton.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And also shout out to Thomas Edison.
Yeah.
Word up.
What up, Cali Blaze?
We still had slaves. I don't care what anybody
No.
said.
Oh
They
my
just didn't
God.
prove it. Anyway, shout out to everybody at the table. 5150s, Insane Asylum, Treehouse Crew, Girl Family, all the rest. Love y'all.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to everyone that tunes in the morning for me for the mixes in the morning. And I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. on Twitch. You can follow me on all the social medias at C-Fam4. Shout out to Dustin because I spaced on his name and he brought some really killer food, so we're gonna try that. Psycho Leezy, Cali Blaze, Treehouse Crew. Shout out to the guys in Australia, Eric Bobo, B, Sendog, DJ Lord, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Dr. Greenthumb Show, BREALTV. Peace.